buddy?
Hey, brother.
Hey, Howard, at the McCartney concert, you know when you were going to your seat right as the show was starting?
Yes.
I was the guy walking. Actually, I was standing in your seats. I was harassing 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍 for a little bit, telling him how great he is for signing you and everything. And then I walked by.
That's not harassing him. That's good.
That's complimenting him.
Right. His wife was like, "What is this?" You know. But I'm walking up the aisle, and here comes the king of all media, and I went, "Howard!" And I patted you on the back. I'm glad you didn't shoot me.
No, I mean, listen, I was happy to see you. In fact, I thought it was weird that...
You remember him?
I don't remember that, but I do remember thinking, gee, it doesn't seem... It's all I see are a sea of celebrities. I'm not seeing people who are subscribers.
Right.
And Robin's the nicest celebrity I ever met. She stopped her and Ralph. Ralph's a great guy too. They took a picture with me and my wife out in the street as they were.
But Ralph's not a celebrity. Let's not call Ralph a celebrity. Are we at that point now?
He's a semi-celebrity.
Ralph's so funny. I mean, Ralph's such a fucking queen.
What did he do now?
He's a drama. I said to him yesterday because Mondays he comes over to pull my wardrobe together,
lay out your clothing.
Yeah. So anyway, he's such a. I said to him, you know what? You're gay. I just realized. Why don't you come out to me right now? Because you're gay. He goes, well, why? I go, because you fucking carry on like a woman.
What was he doing?
So I said to him, so he was like all tzahitzt because he was like, it's just angabis, and he was like out of his mind. He goes,
What are these words?
He goes, first of all, I mean, I thought it was hysterical that like Monday, the first Monday back for the year, he wasn't at my apartment because he didn't know if there was going to be a TV deal, and so he had planned his vacation. We were off for 2 weeks, mind you. So I was at my mother's in Florida, and I couldn't come back because I didn't know if there was a TV deal. Meanwhile, you could assume that there was going to be a TV deal. The TV channels were renewed. Howard TV is back on the air. Not that it was off, but it's fine. His job is there. And let's say he didn't know. So you assume, what if I do have a job? I'll be back on that Monday.
Just in case.
There's a pretty good chance. And you know what? After all the years working for Howard, I won't leave him high and dry. I'll come in on Monday and discuss with him what maybe we'll do for the future. In fact, it might be a really good time to be there.
And he hasn't had to be there since, like, the 16th.
There were 2 weeks off. He was at his mother's. But no, this guy's psychologically so fucking ill.
Why didn't we test him?
We should have, because he's so ill that he, like, couldn't show up on that Monday because he didn't know if he had a job. I didn't know, and I was booking this trip, and you had 2 weeks. Come that Monday and say to me, Howard, the TV channels have ended. What do I do for my career now? No, okay. So he's all fucking freaked out. Ralph, my dresser. His one job, show up and dress me. Someone even wrote me an email. He said, Howard, you're looking for these boots. The 𝗵𝗻𝗻 makes boots. They only make them in size 12, the pricks. I wish they'd go to 13. I'm a 13. Someone wrote me an email and said, why are you having Gary call 𝗵𝗻𝗻? Why doesn't Ralph do that?
Ralph should be handling that.
I don't want Ralph talking to the public, okay?
In your name.
Yeah, I don't. God only knows what he'll do. I know he'll be running around in the 𝗵𝗻𝗻 boots. Not me.
Look at these cool boots.
Yeah, they didn't have them in your size, asshole.
They had them in my size, and you're perfect.
And I know whenever I ask Ralph to get me something, it becomes like a long process. He's emailing, writing back. He doesn't go like over to the store. Then he sends my assistant over to take my dry cleaning. That's your job. Fucking take my dry cleaning.
Let somebody else do that?
There's like a million issues with Ralph being this guy who dresses me, so to speak.
He has people doing the job.
Yeah. So yesterday he says, I heard I don't know anything about some appearance you're making. So I go, on Thursday, I'm taping Piers Morgan's new show on CNN. Piers is inheriting the Larry King Hour. He goes, I didn't know about it. When were you going to tell me? You know, you have to tell me these things as soon as you know, because I have to think about what you're going to wear. I go, Ralph, we're here now, and it's not till Thursday, but I'm going to need time with you. I said, Ralph, what the fuck are you talking about? I go, dude, I'm making an appearance Thursday. You know about it. Do you want me there? Should I be there? I go, I don't think it's necessary that you be there because I'm going to put the clothes on, and then I'm going to go do the interview.
It's not like wardrobe changes.
Well, he thinks that like he checks the camera angle and stuff for me. Okay, fine, you know, but as far as I know, there's no fee for that. I don't know if he wants to be paid a fortune, you know. he used to come up with outrageous amounts of money to be at these things, you know, because everyone else is paying him so much money to show up. you know, all of a sudden, the people who work with me, when they show up at some other show, they're $2,000. They're $2,000 an hour people. Well, I don't know where else they get this $2,000, but when they're with me, they're $2,000 an hour people. So I said, look, I don't know if there's a fee. I don't know what there is. I'd love for you to come if you want to come, if you want to check the clothing. That would be very nice. But if not, I'll put the clothing on. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to pick this clothing after. Now, mind you, the guy does nothing all day. I mean,
he's got it several days to think about it.
I said, Ralph, why don't I go downstairs for 25 minutes and why don't you think about it and pull some outfits and I'll come back upstairs and try them on. Okay. All right, I'll do that. But you have to tell me in advance. I'm telling you in advance. This is 5 days in advance. No. I need time to think.
How long does that take?
I don't fucking know. He knows my whole closet.
Right, and I was wondering, does he have like a rotation?
He goes, what do you see yourself in for this interview? I go, well, it's Piers' first week on the air. It's probably important to him. I'll put a suit on. I said, Ralph, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but how about, you see this suit? I'll put this suit on. Give me a black T-shirt. And, I don't know, that's it. Well, what kind of accessories are you going to wear? What jewelry?
God.
I go, this watch and my ring. That's it. Maybe, I don't know, I have a nice little bracelet I'll wear. It'll look nice.
Maybe some earrings.
I mean, what did he expect me? Ralph, for this appearance, dress me like Queen Elizabeth. I
need a tiara?
Yeah, give me a tiara, and please go out and get the prettiest dress you can find. And so he was all hitched. He's all, I go, you're a fucking queen. I said, you gotta be gay. This is insane. This is crazy. So anyway, I went downstairs. He pulled an outfit. I came up. I looked at it. I go, done.
Fine.
Beautiful. I don't know. I mean, everyone around me is nuts.
Was he sweating?
No. And I mean, all right, he's right. As soon as I know about this stuff, I should tell him. But
don't go into a panic.
I just thought we'd see each other on Monday. I'd say, hey, I'm doing this. And that would be the end of it. I don't know.
It's not like you don't have clothing.
And I do want him to put thought into it, but...
But you have lots of clothes.
Yeah. I think, he's been buying me clothes for the last 10 years for the TV show.
I should hope you have some clothing.
Yeah, I do. I don't know. I could wear the same thing on every talk show even. I don't care. I mean, I care, but...
But it's not like you appear so much outside of the realm that, you've been seen in that.
And he goes, well, what other appearances are you making? I'm hearing rumors of other appearances. Rumors. I'm on the fucking radio telling you what I'm doing. I said,
Who told you that?
I'm doing David Letterman in February.
Is that enough advance notice?
What day? I go, the 3rd. Like it makes a difference. It's February. This is January. So anyway, we straightened that up. But I said, you might be gay. I said, you don't realize it. So this is very gay behavior. This is like a queen. You're a queen. Yeah. You're a diva. So that was that. He said he wasn't gay, But I said, it's okay. I'll be your friend. I don't care.
It means he doesn't have sex with men.
Right. Not yet.
Just still because he hasn't acted on it doesn't mean he's not gay.
No, he carries on. And I love him, and he's good at what he does, and I'm very pleased with his work. But, don't carry on like a maniac. Okay. I didn't tell you. He's yelling at me.
You're keeping secrets from him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Trying to trip him up so he can't do his job.
He goes, do you want me there? I go, well, I'm just saying, look, I don't know if there's a fee, because he likes a separate fee.
Right, what's your day rate?
I took him somewhere one time, and he was dreaming of thousands of dollars for showing up. And I just said, look, dude, I can't have that. I can't show up suddenly, and you get these massive fees. It's embarrassing. You got to be reasonable.
Yeah, can you produce other pay stubs where you were paid that much money?
Yeah, show me these other jobs you get where you get that kind of dough. So I'm just like, You know, if you wanted $100, $200 or something, okay, fine, but I'll pay you that. But I don't need to pay you $2,000, $3,000 to show up at the Larry King show. It's crazy shit. And Wednesday's my birthday, and Beth was taking me out to dinner for my birthday with my daughter Ashley. But now they're predicting a blizzard.
I thought the snow is supposed to start tonight and then go till around noon.
Like 14 fucking inches.
Yeah, noon on Wednesday or something like that. That's what they're saying.
14 inches, they're saying. So.
You don't know if you'll get to do that?
I was born on a blizzard, so it would make sense. See?
Well, then you should go out. You went out that night.
That's right. And so. But that's bumming me out because, not because it's my birthday. I like, you know, having dinner with Beth and my daughter, and that's going to fuck all my plans up. It's upsetting me.
What? The snow?
Yes. That I can't get my way and change the weather.
Well, I'm racing the snow today because I have to take my cat down to Philly.
Hmm?
Because...
Why?
She's going to have a kidney transplant.
Oh, my God. And you can only do that in Philadelphia?
That's where they do the kidney transplant.
We live in New York.
They don't do them here.
Why?
They do them at the University of Pennsylvania.
They think it's silly?
No, they don't think it's silly. They work with the University of Pennsylvania, but you can't have cat transplant places all over the country. They have to be somewhere. So I have to drive her down to Philly.
I heard your driver is the donor.
Yes.
Kidney donor.
I said, look, you want to keep this job?
Benji would donate his kidney to your cat. How cool would that be? Yeah. I did something nice for Rob.
No, so we're trying to get her down there before the snow happens because she's starting to
fade.
You know, so it's time to get it done.
You're a better pet owner than I am, and I thought I was pretty good. But
what? You wouldn't take your cat to get a kidney transplant?
Well, Beth would. I don't have to. You know, I've got a wife who would do that. My wife goes all the way out to Staten Island every week to take care of Bianca.
Yeah.
Because they have the best bulldog expert in the world there, whose name is Dr. 𝗫𝗍. Mm-hmm. Who's fabulous. How much does a cat transplant cost? Kidney transplant? A lot of money?
Yeah, a lot of money.
A couple of grand?
Couple?
How much? Give me a number.
I think and I don't know what there are other extraneous costs, I suppose, around it, but $15,000.
Oh my!
And the cat is about this big.
And how old is this cat?
6.
Oh.
Young cat.
Well, and the cat will have a holy fucking Christ! I'm just picturing all the email I have to sift through after you say that.
What did the cat actually cost to get, Robin?
The cat cost about $700.
Wow. What is it, one of those rare furless cats?
It's not furless. It's a Cornish Rex.
Wow, 15 G's. And is the cat on dialysis now?
No, the cat has never been on dialysis, but yesterday I found out there is dialysis for animals.
You want me to get rid of the cat for you?
Get out of here. I love this. This cat is one of the sweetest animals you could ever meet, so she's an angel.
All right.
And she's so little, I'm worried that, you know.
They're probably going to kill somebody else's cat, though, to get that kidney.
No. I have to adopt the cat that donates the kidney.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Oh, you mean some poor cat has to give up his kidney?
Well, how else are you going to get a kidney?
I don't know what they do.
And then I have to become the proud owner of that cat.
Jesus. Good for you. Well, what the hell? Easy come, easy go.
I was having lunch with 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗋 yesterday, and he said, I wish they would charge you $30,000.
Why? So that you'd be indentured to him for the rest of your life.
No. His logic was, if they charged you $30,000, then they could actually give somebody who can't afford the operation for their pet. Right. Because some people's cats wind up dying because they can't afford it. And they won't do it unless they can afford it.
Well, you're a good person. No
so I was like, oh, thank you, Mal. You want him to charge me double.
Admit it, too. Most people, you wouldn't pay $15,000 for their kidney transplant, but for your cat, you'd do it.
I would pay for a kidney transplant for a person I knew. I know my cat.
I don't care.
Robin the Gazer?
Yes?
May I ask you about your cat?
Oh, yes.
So, Robin, your cat is under...
I hope you're sympathetic.
I am sympathetic, but I am sympathetic to your plight and your cat's plight. But
my poor baby.
Does that seem like an exorbitant amount of money to spend? I know you have the money. It's your money.
These are specialists. They train for a long time to do this. It costs a lot of money to have a staff and an operating room and all the specialists it takes to perform this operation. What do you think it's going to cost? These are human beings.
Well, they are human beings.
Yes, and they're the ones I'm paying.
But a lot of people will argue it's for a cat. A lot of people view.
Well, why do you think they're there?
To help animals.
Right, and they have worked on cat transplants. They have a whole department that's devoted to transplanting kidneys in cats. So don't act as if I'm the only one doing this.
But a lot of people view it as if, you mentioned the cat you probably bought for around $700, and this operation is worth $15,000. A lot of people don't view animals and people equally, so that'd be like buying
It's certainly not equally. It would cost a lot more to transplant a kidney in a human being, I'm sure.
But as far as spending that much money
and nobody would say
on
not to do it on any human being.
Right, so you're saying that you view all creatures equally, like your cats are just as important to you
I'm not saying I view all creatures equally. I'm saying that I love my cat. My cat is young, and any shot at prolonging her life I would take.
It doesn't matter that this money, hypothetically could be spent on humans or to help. That's the argument that I'm hearing around.
Well, the argument is that it could be, but it wouldn't be.
Because it's not a logical argument, because that's not the case right now.
Right. I spend money on humans too.
It's not as if you're denying.
So don't be ridiculous about I'm only spending money on a cat, or I'm lavishing money on a cat that I should be lavishing on other human beings. I do a lot of giving of money to human beings and supporting family and friends. So stop it.
So it's a false argument or a premise.
It's a specious argument. It's not an argument anyone should even have.
All right. Well, I think the real issue at hand. Good luck to your cat. I hope everything works out well.
Thank you.
There's some intern running around here. All the guys were freaking out over that. She's hot. She's like a supermodel. Blah 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 blah.
I haven't seen her.
I haven't seen her either. So then someone says, "Well, it's Tim's niece." I go, "Oh, what happened?" And plus, working around here is crazy because this Tim's niece. She was offered an internship at the Cosmo Channel or something. Poor girl, moved over to New York to work at the Cosmo Channel, and then they just tell her, "Oh, we made a mistake.
We didn't have an internship.
We're not ready for you for a month from now."
Oh,
so she's like, "Well, I just moved." So Tim, I guess, got her an internship with us. But meanwhile, the weird thing is, I go, "Oh, I didn't know Tim had a niece working here," and then someone said to me, "We hear it's not even Tim's niece, but he goes around introducing her as his niece."
Oh, gee.
And it's really just a close family friend.
But he's calling her a niece?
Yeah, and I think that's just the weirdest fucking thing. I don't call anybody a niece who isn't a niece. Either you're my niece or you're not. I have a niece who probably be like...
I mean, it's a real family connection. It's a blood relation.
Right.
Or a marriage relation. It's not you made up, I'm a niece.
Can we make it
a niece.
Can we make it against the rules to call someone your niece unless you're having an affair with them and you don't want anyone to know? Or you're or they're really your niece. Tim, what is with that? That it's like you're going around introducing this girl as your niece. She's not your niece. It's not your brother or sister's kid.
Where is he?
I'm looking for Tim now. I don't even know if he's here yet.
No. Where's his niece?
She's here.
Let me say hello to her. Yeah, evidently everyone's in love with Tim's niece. Who isn't his niece?
Well, we got to find out. Maybe she can tell us what this relationship is.
I guess Tim's friends of the family, the parents, and somehow he's thought of as like an uncle. But I don't know if she called...
Oh. Hey, now.
Hey, how you doing?
This is Brooke.
I heard you're hot.
Oh, wow, you did?
Yeah. Why does Tim call you his niece if you're not his niece? What's happening here?
Well, because I'm like his niece.
Do you call him Uncle Tim?
I can.
But you don't?
No, just Tim.
And so, hi, what is your name? I don't even know.
Brooke.
Brooke. Hi, Brooke.
Yes.
So, first of all, what happened with your internship? You were supposed to intern at the Cosmo Channel?
Yes. The dates got mixed up, so...
Here's your uncle.
Here comes Uncle Tim.
Uncle Tim.
Yeah, we're very close friends. We grew up together. There's all this kind of thing, so we take care of each other. So
no, dude, come
Where
here.
is he running to?
What are you all charged up?
Man.
Why do you call her your niece?
Because our families are very close.
Tim, it's juvenile. She's a nice girl. You say this is a good friend of mine who's who's daughter, a good friend of a daughter.
We've grown up together.
You didn't grow up with her.
Our families.
She's 20. You're 100 years old. What are you talking about? No,
where are you going
Tim,
now?
I'm trying to have a dialogue with you.
I'm busy.
This is Ask the Program Director.
Put on a headset and let Brooke have the mic.
Right.
Okay, no, go ahead.
No, Gary, I can handle this. Thank you.
Howard's in charge. He's done this before.
So how do you know her? You're friends with her father?
Our father, her mother, we were neighbors. We grew up together.
Are you in love with her or something?
Yeah, I'm in love with her.
Really?
Absolutely.
Can't talk.
I ran down the hall.
He's going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, right.
All right, calm down. Take a deep breath. And then answer my question. Okay. All right, here's the question.
All right.
Brooke. How do you know Brooke?
Our neighbors. We were neighbors together. Not her, but her uncle. And we're like family together.
Her real uncle.
Right, her real uncle. We're like family together.
So she didn't, like her parents, you don't even really know her parents that well. You know the
I know her parents well.
Oh,
I
know
her
the
parents. Right.
But it's the uncle you're really
And her brother's in Afghanistan.
So she's never called you Uncle Tim. She's never ever addressed you as Uncle Tim. And then she comes here, and then you go, this is my niece. And did you think he's like this weird, creepy guy who's going around introducing you as his niece?
No.
Of course not.
And don't you feel obligated? Wait, Tim, don't run out of the room and let her near the microphone.
Okay.
Don't you feel it's weird that this guy's running around saying this is my niece when you're not his niece?
Oh, no, not really.
No?
No. We're like
she
family.
can't say it.
We spend the holidays together, so we're really like family. But if there's a figure he's like, it's like an uncle.
Yeah, our families are always together. We're always,
And then she introduced herself to the other interns as Tim's niece. Like everyone's pretending like this is Tim's niece. It's so weird.
It's not weird. It's very, if you knew the whole situation where we spend holidays
we
together.
don't know.
We're
We're not
at each other's
involved
homes
in
all the
this.
time. We take care of each other. It's just the way it is.
Just say she's
We've been
the
through
daughter of a
good
dear
times,
friend.
bad times, all this stuff together. So
He doesn't care.
I gotta go back. He's babbling.
Hey, Tim, why don't you meet Fred, my son?
Okay, I like Fred, your son.
There you go.
He's my son.
Tim, is Howard making this into a much bigger deal than it really is?
Yes, he is. It's a very sweet, kind, loving thing that he's turning into this ugly, tangled web.
Why do you think he's unable to see that families can be so close that they can actually call?
Because he's he's a social cripple, I guess. I don't know.
Do you think he'd be making this big of a deal out of it if she wasn't so attractive?
Probably not, exactly.
So, Brooke, what happened? They promised you an internship. They gave you a date to come to New York. Where do you live? You're from
I live in Texas.
All right, you live in Texas. So they said to you, you have an internship at the Cosmo Channel.
Yes.
Come here and you'll begin your internship.
On January 3rd, and I did. And then a couple days before I got here, they told me, you're not going to start on January 3rd. And I was like, okay. And so...
When were you supposed to start?
The 31st. Yeah, so I was here 4 weeks early.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is unbelievable.
But it's awesome, though, because I'm here.
Well, you're here, right? You're here at our channels.
Yeah.
But it's weird. This place is weird. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
You don't say to a young girl, "Come here from Texas." What are you, a college student?
Yes.
So how come you're not in college? I mean,
Well, I'm getting credit for this.
Oh, you get credit for this, and you don't even have to go to college. You just hang out here.
Exactly.
Boy, what a mistake I made going.
What is this college thing where you just get to hang out?
All I know is I went to Boston University. There was no hanging out.
Yeah, I had class almost every day.
I love it. So how are you supporting yourself while you're here?
I save some money.
Yeah. How'd you make all this money?
Well, believe it or not, I have a little cupcake thing I do on the side. I make cupcakes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You bake the cupcakes?
Yes.
And you sell them yourself?
Exactly. So that's how I got a lot of my money to come here, too.
How much money can you make a week baking cupcakes and selling them?
Well, I got a pretty good amount to get started here for a month. I mean...
So what is it, like a lot of dudes who want to get in your pants probably buy your cupcakes, right, because you're hot?
No. It was actually a lot of just like parties, like the holidays or different things.
I see.
Like catering kind of thing?
Kind of, yeah.
Are you living it all with Uncle Tim and Aunt Pam?
No, actually I'm living in New Jersey.
Oh.
I'm trying to live in New York City.
Uncle Tim didn't
I need a
offer you?
roommate.
Uncle Tim didn't offer you his place?
Yeah, why aren't you living with Uncle Tim?
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm going to do my own thing.
Boy, imagine making cupcakes. These must be good cupcakes. You bake them in your house, and then you go around. Where do you sell them?
Well, I used to work in a hair salon, so I was kind of had a little network group there of people who bought them from me.
And just you bugged your fellow workers and said, please buy cupcakes.
Please buy cupcakes from me. I'm going to New York.
Wow. How much is it for a cupcake?
Well, I did them by the dozen because I don't have like a shop. So I did them by the dozen. They were like $24 a dozen.
$24 a dozen.
Yeah.
And you made enough money to live here in New York while you're not in college.
Exactly.
All right. Very, very industrious.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So just a reminder, you're not Tim's niece.
Technically, no.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. All right. Thank you, Brooke. I don't know what's up.
He's like, our families are together all the time. She lives in Texas.
She lives in Texas. Is Tim from Texas?
No.
No.
He's from Minnesota, and then he was in the Midwest. I don't know how he ran into her.
The whole thing's weird. You know, older men who hang out with young girls say, this is my niece.
Right.
I don't think any of that's going on. I know that. She seems too nice.
But the thing is, he keeps saying our families are all... I don't think he's involved at all. I think some members of his family are with these people,
Tim,
and he's not.
Well, maybe she doesn't. She goes to college in Texas. She's not from Texas. Maybe she lives.
Maybe she lives somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't
From
know.
Texas.
She's from... Huh?
So how does Tim know her if she's from Texas?
I go in. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean to be suspicious, but I am. It's weird. The whole thing's weird. That cute girl, that's not like you're not having an affair with her, are you?
Oh, stop.
All right. So then if she's from Texas, you're never in Texas.
My neighbors in Philadelphia, across the street.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right. We lived across the street for 15 years. I've been with our families have integrated, like we celebrate holidays together.
So she's in Texas most of the time and would come in on holidays?
But she comes in on holidays.
And you're calling her your niece?
During the year. That's
fucking weird, dude.
So you see her a couple
and my
of
kids
times a
call
year.
them uncle. It's the same thing. It's
Your
like
kids call her uncle?
No, her family, the same thing. It's just like we're all integrated. We've been together. You know, we've all adopted each other. It's just.
Yeah, but she's in Texas. How many times could you have seen her?
She comes up 4, 5, 6 times a year, and she spends a long period of time.
And she's your niece.
Well, that's I mean,
No.
her.
Can't she just be a close family friend? Why do you have to
Her
be
uncle
your niece?
passed. I did the eulogy at the funeral. The whole. It's we all live together. We all hang out together. You never see that.
No, not when they live in Texas. You don't hang out with her that much. You see,
I see her.
Weird.
I see her at every family gathering,
Man.
every wedding, every funerals, every
big deal.
birthday. I see.
It's not enough to make her your niece.
Well, we all help each other. We all work together. We all.
Okay.
It's
a commune.
Okay?
It's beautiful.
All right, there you go.
Weird, man.
Exactly.
Robin's more your niece.
Hey, I didn't
All right.
start it. I didn't start the whole thing. It just happened that way.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, keep your eye on her. She's very attractive, and there's a lot of perverts around here.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd let her in here. If you
Why
care
would you?
about her.
Yeah, if she's your niece. This is the last place you'd bring her.
Well, the thing is that she came all the way up here, and I mean, she's
No, it's terrible.
It's
Why do they do that? What's going
I don't
on
know.
around here?
I don't know.
What the fuck is wrong with them?
It was so this is had to get her doing something. So
What type of business are they running here? Wow. Tim's niece. But your JD's putting the moves on her already.
JD?
I'm Tim's nephew.
All the guys were joking around. They want to know if she's met Uncle Tim's assistant yet.
Jared?
Oh, right, yeah. She looks like Jennifer Beals, his niece.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Which ain't a bad look.
Tim, do you think this is going to be a big distraction until she actually goes to the Cosmo channel?
Yeah,
Because Howard seems like he's not going to relent on this for like the next 3 weeks, probably.
I hope not. I hope he continues on. Make her a star. Sell her cupcakes.
It's true. Brooke,
Yes.
so is Howard completely misunderstood here? With this whole niece and not really niece thing?
Yes, because you can be like a niece, but not technically be one.
Right, because Tim mentioned, explain a little bit more. How long have you actually known Uncle Tim?
I don't even know, back so long ago, I don't even remember.
So as soon as you knew who people were and were able to recognize other people, you knew
Yes,
Tim.
I've been a part of that. Well, he's been a part of our family. We're together as a family for a long time. So, holidays, Christmas, we spent together, Thanksgiving. Obviously, I'm in Texas, so whenever I came up here to visit family, Tim was always around.
Things you would do with your blood relatives.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So it's not this creepy,
It's
weird...
not this creepy, weird connection that he said. No, it's not at all. Not creepy at all.
Now, as far as this whole internship thing goes, there was a huge mess up. I mean, they brought you up here too early.
Yes, there was a mix-up, but I'm happy it worked out the way it did because I'm here right now getting to do this for a couple weeks before I started Cosmo.
So it's actually like a blessing in disguise. You're getting
Exactly.
two for the price of
so
one.
I'm not
type
even
thing.
mad.
Robin's race. Robin was in the Toyota Long Beach Grand Prix, which is a celebrity event.
Well, the celebrity part of it. It was a huge event. I mean, it goes for 3 days. There's all kinds of races.
Some guy, an anonymous guy, and I don't know who the hell he is. He's just an emailer. He says he was there. He saw the whole thing. And he wrote me. This is the first thing I got to read.
Okay.
And then Ganji sent me some notes, too. According to this guy, he says, Robin is by far the worst driver I've ever seen. I've seen 20 years of I've attended the pro celebrity race. She should have her license revoked immediately and told she can never drive again. She has absolutely no talent for driving, and after the first qualifying round, she is in last place, far behind the second slowest qualifier. Whenever there was a train of cars stuck behind a slower car, it was guaranteed that Robin was behind the wheel of the car in front. She was shown the blue and yellow move over allow passing flag so many times this weekend that she must have thought she was in Sweden. Is any of this true?
Yes, absolutely it's true. I don't think that I'm a terrible driver, but you know how I have trouble with right and left.
Yes.
And despite the fact...
Yeah. Are you done with racing now?
No, absolutely not.
Everyone's predicting you're done.
No, I am not. I had a great time. Here's what happened. Remember I tried to leave early because there was this driver's meeting I was trying to make out in California. I didn't make it because we sat on the tarmac here at JFK for an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I missed the driver's meeting where we would have walked the course. During that practice run, I was driving as if I was blind because I didn't know which way I was supposed to turn. So as I'd come up to a turn, I'd have to guess, is it a right or is it a left? Should I be over here? Should I be over there?
Well, here's the email I got. Her biggest problem was that on every lap, she would come to a near-complete stop at the hairpin leading onto the front straight.
Right. I also had a mechanical problem.
This would cause an accordion effect behind her where her competitors would nearly ram her from behind on every lap as she tiptoed through the corner at about half speed of every other driver. Even the normally mild-mannered Catherine Morris, star of CBS's Cold Case, was overheard on her radio to tell Robin to get her black ass out of my way.
That is not true.
That's what he says.
But there was no radio.
After being repeatedly balked by the slow-moving quivers, Morris was later seen giving Robin the finger on the 4 straight when she was finally able to pass on the front straight pass.
That's
okay.
Catherine Imus, more like it.
Wow.
So there is that.
Hey, you look good in the uniform, Robin.
So are you really going to go ahead and race Bubba?
Yes. There are all kinds of races. That was what you call a road race, Howard, where you have these right and left turns and you can't see some of the turns. There's also tri-ovals, which is what I originally did. You only turn left. You know where the turn's going to be.
Is it true there were 5 accidents in George Lucas?
George Lucas
Your boyfriend?
was in a head-on collision.
How did that happen?
Now, this is how crazy it is. Everybody out there sort of loses their mind. Now, you're going to call me the worst driver? I didn't have somebody slam into me head first. He went out on the track. He decided he was laying low. He's qualifying in the middle of the pack most of the time, and he must have had this idea that he was going to fool everybody into not worrying about him.
How do you have a head-on if you're going all in the same direction?
And he was the one who said to me, because I started telling people how I have a problem with right and left, and I didn't know where the turns were because I didn't get to go walk the track. And he said, well, if you see headlights coming at you, you know you're going the wrong way.
Oh, great.
That's what he said to me, and that's exactly what happened to him. He was on the track, and he started passing everybody, and he was flying, obviously way beyond his ability to drive. And they call that running out of talent. And he ran out of talent on one of those turns. His car spun around, hit a wall going backwards, and he must have clipped the person immediately next to him when he was trying to pass her. And that made her follow him right into this wall. And he was facing her at that point, and she hit him head on.
What are you doing? What are you, insane?
I'm having a good time.
Did he get hurt?
I'm sure he's sore today. You know, he was still walking around and he looked okay. Everybody, I mean, nobody was hurt.
And these cars are...
I bet you he's sore.
These cars are expensive, aren't they? I mean,
they're Scions.
What does that mean?
It's a, you know, sort of a smaller sedan that Toyota makes, but
So
these are special. I mean, because they're
wrecked.
supercharged, and yeah, they have to go repair these cars.
Repair? Sounds like it's a mess.
Well, they put them back together. William Shatner crashed his last year, and we still had that car in the race this year.
Well, that's lucky.
You see, isn't that that's a little weird? Wouldn't you want them all to be a little brand new, at least? I mean...
Hey, they're doing this. We don't have to pay a thing. They're giving us these cars.
But you guys are celebrities.
Well, I'll tell you what.
So, yeah, there were about...
I think you're insane.
3 crashes.
I think you lost your mind. I don't know what you're doing out there.
Yeah, stop doing it. You're going to get hurt.
Oh, no, it's too much fun.
Wow. So you're saying you're going to go ahead and play Bubba in a race?
I am going to continue my training. I never said I could race. I said I could drive. Racing is a different thing. It's a whole thing. Somebody sees me in a race one time, everybody's first race looks like that.
All right. Robin's saying that she has to train in the public eye, and that's not easy.
Yeah.
She claims that she will race Bubba. You heard it here first, and I understand.
I wish somebody would set up a date for this thing.
So you were last?
No, because the people crashed. I passed all of them.
So you were last.
Me.
You were last in the people who didn't crash.
You have to finish the race.
Did you finish?
Well, we had to finish under the yellow flag. I was still driving. No, George Lucas or Kendra or Anna Marie were last.
But they crashed.
They couldn't finish the race.
So were you last?
You can win a race that way.
Let me ask you something.
Some guy, let me tell you something.
Were you last among the people who finished?
No, I was not last among the people who finished because everybody finishes if they start. Here's how somebody won one year. The 2 front people crashed and they went through. It's still a win.
All right.
Can you reword your question a little better now so we can find out if she was the last?
Among the people who did not crash their cars,
I
were
was
you
the last
person
among the drivers who were still driving, if that's what you want to say.
That's what I'm asking.
But I'm not the last because I completed the race.
All right, listen, calm down over there.
I didn't even get a scratch on my car. I'm such a bad driver.
One place Robin doesn't run out of talent is here.
Mike, you're on the air in Dexter, Maine. Hi.
Good morning. Hey, Robin, I heard the special report yesterday.
What special
report? I was nervous that they were going to say that you had gotten in an accident.
Yes, there were many updates by Steve Langford.
Yes.
He did a great job, by the way.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Was he
really
a pain in the ass?
I heard all of his reports, and I felt like I was there. Yes, I really did. Yes, Mike.
Well, the question is, when you race Bubba, and at the end of it, when he's making out with you, is he going to be able to grab onto those big black boobies, or what's going to happen?
Well, you know, it's funny. After the race, I was like, well, Bubba should be putting on his chapstick right now to get ready.
And you got to make out with him.
But
he knows how to race.
That is just my first experience.
Okay.
I am not stopping there with my training. You think
is he going to answer the question,
not
though?
Only did
is he going to fill your boobs?
Wait a minute. Not only did I do that training, I also, when we were on vacation, I went to the Bondurant School of high-performance driving.
Wow.
I am into this.
That's amazing.
When is the race above? They have no date?
I thought the last time I talked to you and Tim about it, we were talking about sometime in the fall, right?
Okay. Well, that's
I have
good.
another question. Are you going to give him a little rubbing over the pants if he does get some boobs?
Yeah, how far is your makeout going to go? Because I smell makeout happening here. He's going to run his hands over your boobs?
No,
Oh,
there were no boobs involved in our bet.
Will you brush over his penis?
No, there was no body
But tongue is
contact.
involved.
I'll stand like this. I don't want
But tongue
anybody.
is involved.
Tongue is involved.
Now, are these orders per Mr. X, or is this your ramifications?
Well, it was a bet between me and Bubba.
But I'm asking, is Mr. X going to have a problem if you guys start getting a little touchy-feely?
Well, I can't welch on the bet.
What if you kiss Bub and you find you're falling in love with him? That could happen.
You know, stranger things have happened.
No.
Heather, watch out.
What do you think? Well, never mind. Okay, Mike,
What?
go ahead. No, I'll talk to you about it later.
By
Mike,
the way, it was fun. Sam came to watch me race. I saw Robin Redzinski. Ralph was out there.
yeah, I got a call from Ralph. He said he just saw your race.
And KC came to say hello.
Wow, you had a lot of support.
Yeah, it was great. My nephew came out with his girlfriend.
Well, it's never easy to do something in public, especially when you're just learning. So I applaud you for that. Your bravery is great, but There's nothing more embarrassing, too, than having to do it in front of everyone.
Well, it was funny because after I think it was it the qualifying? I walk over to the fence to see some fans, and some guy yells out, "Bubba is so gonna beat you."
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what. It does take courage to learn in front of a group like that.
And that's what I'm doing.
Good for you. By the way, I have to congratulate our own Artie Lang. I was on looking for a movie on demand, and there it was, Artie Lang's Beer League. And I just happened to see that. Of course, it's right next to Beer Fest, which should add to the confusion, but it's called Beer League. I watched that. No, congratulations to Artie, who in our writers' meeting on Thursday broke I think this is the 4th chair.
No.
He's so fat now, he's up to breaking chairs. He sits in the chair and the whole back falls off.
I blame it on the chair, and for you to announce that is horrible and rude.
We now have taken the chairs and the backs of them that he breaks. We hang up on the wall the actual back.
Really?
Yeah.
He's not breaking the same chair. He's breaking new chairs.
No, I didn't even lean into it. It fell off on its own.
It's not happening to anybody else, Artie.
Yeah. Why is nobody else's chair breaking?
My God, I don't have an answer for that question.
It's a good question, though.
It is, though. You're right.
Really, this is crazy. This is getting nuts.
I rented Beer League myself, and I'm 100 pounds lighter in that motion picture.
Yeah.
And I look sloppy in that.
There's the chair, by the way, Robin. As you can see, it hangs right next to
Produce the tape of me breaking this chair.
Look at it.
I believe we have it.
Dude, that's a second.
Break another chair? That's a third.
Third chair?
Third chair.
Jesus.
Wait, I don't want to give him a floor because it's going to fall.
Watch your hand. Don't do that.
It's the back way one.
Whoa.
I got it.
I think one of them's over there. Third.
That poor chair. He's breaking the chair.
Tim, tell
Look at Scott's
accounting. I'll pay for this.
You can't get out of that thing.
He's wedged in the handles. The third.
That looks like the thing they put on. That looks like.
I want this mounted on the wall like deer.
You know what that looks like? It looks like the rib they put on Fred Flintstone's car that made it turn over.
You're gonna hang that up. Breaking chairs. He's a trophy. You gotta weld you a metal. Turn around, all right? All right, turn around. Really. Show him your back wedged in there.
Artie, you look good at that way.
We're going to save each chair that Artie breaks.
We're going to have a collection of broken chairs.
That's right. All right, thank you.
Hey, I'm David Arquette. I'm here to talk about my film, The Tripper. Comes out on 4/20.
Interesting.
You like it? Yeah.
4/20.
It's about a group of drugged out hippies that go to an outdoor music festival, get attacked by a killer who's obsessed with Ronald Reagan.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's fun. So if they get wasted, have a great time kind of film.
Cool. Last time Howard was making you open up about, gossip and all that.
I hope he doesn't again.
Keep things professional this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got in serious trouble.
So we're looking to avoid that this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid it this time.
All right, cool. Good luck in there, David.
Thank you.
Did you get laid this weekend, Artie? Where's David? Bring him in. I'm sure he'll want to hear about this. Is that you? When it's suit and tie? What's going on?
Look at this. He's a businessman.
You look good, man. You must have a business or something. Must be doing sales.
What is he doing wearing seersucker?
Thank you. You just handed me David Arquette's The Tripper. You have your own comic book. Look at you. How do you get your own comic book? What are you doing? What's going on over there?
What the hell's going on over here, Howard?
Man? How you doing, David?
I'm great. How are you?
Great to see you.
Artie.
What's up, ma'am?
Where'd you get that suit? I like it.
Hello.
You look handsome.
Etro.
You look good, man. What are you, working out or something?
Thanks, buddy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to stay in shape. I've been running around the world. Not the world, but the country.
You got a new hairdo? Your hair is greased up in that high style, like a butcher's wax?
Like a spiky kind of thing?
Yeah, how do you spike your hair like that? How'd you do that? What do you put in there, gel?
Product.
Yeah. Product.
Yeah.
What kind of product do you use for that kind of hairdo?
I don't know exactly.
Did somebody do that for you?
No.
You did that yourself?
Yes,
You woke up this morning and gelled up your hair like that?
I know, it's gay.
No, you look good. I see you even got like a beard now, but it's trimmed. It's a lot of grooming going on with you.
Yeah, a lot of thought went into this look.
Yeah, a lot of thought goes into my looks, despite what most people think.
I get GQ magazine.
Yeah.
And they show guys with a beard, very much like the one you have, where it's trimmed. neatly.
But not so overly trim that you think about it.
And I see with the hair gel there, you got the GQ
Howard,
look.
what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm talking about your new look.
You too. You got a haircut, Howard.
Looking like
What are you doing?
I have a pompadour.
What are
Are you kidding me? How are you?
I'm
Could
great.
that
I'm
band
fantastic.
be
Thank
any
you.
bigger? He's got a wedding ring on.
Yeah.
That is so large
me
you
see.
can't miss it.
Yeah.
You're
It's
really
like Lord
mad.
of the Rings.
Well, if you get Courtney Cox,
I guess you wear a big band.
you're goddamn right you do.
You know what happened? She actually gave me a ring for my birthday or something that was out of this gold, but it was like 3 times the size, and it was like wrapped around. And I was like, honey, it's beautiful, but it's too big.
She's a major
So then
sport.
we melted it down and made 3 rings out of it. Yeah.
You hit the jackpot with her. You really did. I mean, you know, you're not only wealthy, successful, but beautiful.
Thank you, Howard.
To bed her, I would marry her.
I'm a lucky man.
Yeah.
You would marry her. You don't even know her.
No.
You're saying you would marry her.
I would have married her. The time David married her, I would have married her. I mean, I don't even need to know her. She's got enough positive things going.
She doesn't need to be a nice person
Even
or
if she
have
was
a
an
good
asshole,
personality.
there's enough good there.
She's incredible.
You dated her for how long before you got married?
We dated for like 3 years or something.
How
we were
long do you have-
engaged for a year solid before.
How long do you have to wait before she makes it clear to you that she's romantically interested? Do you kisses you and stuff? Do you have to wait a long time?
We didn't wait all that long.
Really?
Was this an on-set
It was-
romance?
Yeah, during
Ah.
Oh, during Scream.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. That's the key. You got to get in a movie to get these high-level A-list actresses.
Yeah.
You do.
So what you're saying is if you have your eye on somebody, get a movie with her.
Get in a movie, yeah. That turns them on. There's something so amazing about being on set, you know what I mean? And you're coddled and people look up to you and suddenly you're doing scenes together and she says, hey, he's a nice-looking guy.
But she's a pretty big star. She's probably got the front trailer, you know, and that whole thing. How do you make the move? Because you're further back in the line.
Right. Yeah, how did
You're
you...
all equal on this set. There's no small parts.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she have any negatives? Is she abusive? Does she hit you? Is there anything that annoys you?
No,
Really?
she doesn't. She's the greatest woman.
You
I
mean
mean,
to tell
she's
me-
tough, you know.
She is
she's
tough?
tough in general. Yeah, she's like a businesswoman. I mean, she's you know, and she doesn't take any shit. She's a straight shooter. Like she's the most honest person I've ever known.
So she'll say to you, hey, David, you're fucking
fuck
up
are you
here.
doing?
What are you
Yeah.
doing? And then she'll straighten you out.
What am I doing?
I was worried about you, I'll be honest.
Oh, thanks, Howard.
Look, I read the tabloids. I don't make any secret
Hey,
about that.
don't read the tabloid. Don't take
You
it
read
for
them.
truth.
You don't read them?
What are you worried about? What were you worried
I
about?
read that on the set of Courtney Cox's new TV show, and you've read this, Dirt, she is having an affair.
No, that is so not true.
She's cheating on you.
That is so not true.
Do you
think
do you
it's not
get
true?
No, I know it.
calling you when these stories come out saying, hey, David, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had
Courtney's
one
cheating
friend
on
called
you."
me up like, what's going on? I was like,
Hold on a
"Dude,
second.
Are you reading these tabloids?
Let me ask you something.
It is so not true. This guy, I know the guy.
You
Josh
don't
Stewart.
ask her
He's
about
the
it.
star of
What
our
is the-
show.
what is the
He's
guy's
an amazing guy. He's a great guy. He's got a great relationship. When you're an actor and you have to do these love scenes, you just have to understand that, you know,
Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's talk man to man.
Yes.
Now I see why you're dressing so nicely and trying to look so handsome. What is the name of your wife's new show?
Dirt.
Dirt.
On
Okay.
FX.
Right. Okay.
And if you're a fan of the show, write FX and say, bring us back for a second season.
All right.
Hey, I just had to
She
say
works
that.
with a good-looking guy on the show. I assume the guy's a nice-looking guy. He's a professional actor, and I'm sure she doesn't want to be in love scenes with some smelly slouch.
Right, she hired him.
Right. She hired him. She picked him out. She thought he was cute.
We all hired him.
You know as well as I do, as somebody who met someone on set, you know the aphrodisiac that being on set can be. This is how you ended up with your wife.
Yeah.
Now, the tabloid, I am sure, if there was no truth to this, would be sued by Courtney 𝗪𝗏.
No, we had never really sued the tabloids for
Wait a
anything,
second.
and they've said a ton of lies. Listen, I'm telling you the truth here. I mean,
how do you know it's true? Have you ever had her followed?
Our relationship is entirely based on trust and
Bullshit.
honesty. No,
So
it
was
is.
mine. I'm divorced.
I know, Howard.
I'm telling
I mean-
you, every relationship is based on trust
And
until you
then
meet somebody
usually
new.
you're the last to know. This is the problem.
No.
We don't want you to do that.
What are you?
I'll tell you why I believe it. I'll tell you why.
This is ridiculous.
Why is it
I'm
ridiculous?
outta here. here.
No, you're not.
This is bullshit. Just because you ran around. I
didn't run around.
Hey, listen. When it ended with you, Howard.
Right.
When it ended, I was depressed. I felt let down. That's the only way you could get away with all the crap that you pulled for all those years is because, I'm a happily married man. Then all of a sudden, what happens, Howard? What happens, Howard? Maybe one too many strippers come through here. Somebody started it, maybe Howard the rock star was the, I know how it works, Howard.
Where is she right now, Courtney Cox Arquette?
She's in bed with her co-star.
Exactly.
I understand that. No.
When you get a report like that, even though it's a tabloid, and I know you pretend that these things can't be true, because everything I've ever read in tabloids kind of comes true after a while.
Yeah.
When you read this, you have to go confront your wife and say, does she come to you about it, or do you go to her?
No, you get a call before it comes out in the paper.
That's what I was wondering.
Do you want to make a comment on this?
And what did you say? No.
No, we typically say no comment. Okay. Just in general, just because.
And you go to Courtney Cox and say, Courtney,
what the hell's going on here?
Right. Is that what you said?
I break in, Howard. I've been drinking all day. I'm a wreck.
You see, you're trying to make jokes about this.
Hey, listen, I don't have to. I'm really not.
Hold it. I'm asking about your
secure.
life.
I trust her completely. If she's gonna pull something like that, fine, go ahead and good riddance.
So you say good riddance to her?
If she pulled something like that, for sure.
You have a completely closed relationship.
And then
this is not one of those open.
Completely closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've never
when we have an understanding, never, not even nothing.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
We have an understanding that there's no secrets in our relationship.
As much as people say that, there are secrets in every relationship. Now hold it.
Easy.
And let me tell you something. If this is a thing going on between her and her co-star, she probably doesn't want to hurt you, so she's working into telling you the right words.
No.
She's not going to just come out and say, I just fucked some guy.
True. No.
It can't be just sex for Courtney? You think she's got a...
It could be that, too.
Ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
But that's not ridiculous. You're being naive. 60% of the marriages falter, and especially in Hollywood.
Is that what happened to yours, Howard?
No.
Is that why it went bad?
No.
No,
hold
listen,
it a second.
Howard.
So you get the call from the tabloids.
Yeah.
Let me follow this. So at some part of your mind you go, hey, I got to bring this up to Courtney. Do you call her or do you sit her down in person and say, Courtney, I just received a call asking me to comment on an affair you're having. How does this work? What happened in this instance? Don't act confused. You know what happened.
Well, we know that they write stuff about everything. I mean, there's
did you
a
ask her
thing
about it?
out there right now about me. Flirting
What does
with
it
some
say
girls.
about you? You were flirting with some girls?
I was not flirting with any girls.
What girls were
I
you
was
flirting
not. There was some. There were some nappy hoes that were out there. There were some nappy hoes that were out there.
So you like
DC.
nappy hoes?
No, I do not like these nappy hoes. And they were taking pictures of me, right?
All right.
And one of them kind of tried to hug me. I was like, hey, no, don't hug me because I have a wife and I don't want her to see a picture and think I'm being disrespectful.
I've had stuff written about me. On page 6, they wrote that I bought a stripper a car, and I got kids and stuff. And I said, this is totally false. So instruct me. How do you?
What kind of car did you buy her, Howard?
I said,
come on, Howard.
Said, they had a print.
You can say it now. It's over.
No,
the marriage is over. You can
saying,
admit the stripper car now.
No.
Come on, Howard.
I'm telling you it never happened. So I said, produce the stripper.
Happened. No, it never
and I will give them $1 million. And no one ever came forward. So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's say this isn't true. All right, we don't know for real, but okay.
Well, wait a minute.
I'm completely... I mean, I'm not. I didn't even doubt it for a second. It's
but
not.
Does she
I know
call
the guy.
you?
I know her. I'm on the set.
But
I mean, I'm not on the set when the sex scenes
But maybe
happen.
she called him. Maybe she got the information first.
Well, they're friends. I mean, it's not like
No.
What?
I'm saying when the tabloid was coming out with the story.
No, they called her.
They called her, so then she has to call
everyone.
you and say, David, there's going to be this story.
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest to you that this really happened and that they're covering it up. I'm going to suggest it to you that it's very possible because I don't think they print this kind of stuff because they're worried about lawsuits.
Are you trying to make me cry?
You should sue. Sit down.
Wow.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
I say they planted the story.
You think David
Finally, you're getting in here, Artie. Someone who knows about cheating and is a professional.
I say no.
He is.
I say that David and Courtney planted it as publicity for dirt.
Hey, there you go. Nice call.
Good
call. That's some good stuff.
Do you plant stories? Have you ever done that?
No, but I actually, I admit saying that I tried to set up like a fake tabloid story right when Dirt was coming out.
Right.
Like that I've, been kicked out and then I'm living with somebody. And then I was going to have Courtney then move in with the girl and then they both kicked me out. It was going to be like this scaleless thing.
Well, that's
but
what
no,
this is.
our
That's what
publicist
this is
said
about.
you can't do that because then you ruin your credibility and then
Right.
people actually feel taken
I
advantage
understand
of.
that. I understand that. Well, listen, I hope it's not true. And
It's
obviously,
definitely not.
Does it put any, like when you go to the set now and visit Courtney and her co-star, does it, does it put any sort of weirdness in the room? They can put that in there.
I break right in. I break like, what's going on in here?
No, you're trying to be funny, but you know that it still can feel weird.
when you see this guy, do you look at him strange and go,
No, not at all.
It can
He's
feel
a
weird.
great guy. He's a great guy.
It sets up a weirdness,
No, not really. I mean, you just have to understand that there's uncomfortable things about this acting profession, and
Is it horrible
it goes
for you
both ways.
when your wife makes out with a guy on camera?
Yeah,
It's
that
bad.
part's not great.
I can't
I don't
imagine.
like it.
Does she
But,
spend time with him alone? Do they ever go to dinners or
Running
Once in a while, they're
Once in a while they do, yeah. No problem with that.
No problem.
Oh, look at you, so sophisticated.
Hey, let me tell you something. Wake up and smell the coffee, pal.
Oh, hey.
She goes to dinner with the guy?
Hey, Howard.
You know what, Howard? I don't mean to cast aspersions, but Eddie Fisher went to the set of Cleopatra when Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor were carrying on.
Right.
And of course she said everything was fine.
Of course. Well, of course Courtney Cox is going to say that until she gets a hold of her legal things. I hope it's not true.
I do too, Howard. I don't know what.
Why doesn't your wife invite you to go to dinner with him?
This whole interview is just
Now, why doesn't your wife invite you to go to dinner with her co-star?
Why doesn't she, Howard? Why doesn't she?
Well, did you ever ask yourself that?
Why am I not invited? What are you guys doing there alone? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Why aren't you answering me? Where are you? I'm going to call his cell phone. Where is he? Where is he?
You won't do that.
Listen, no. I don't,
I bet he's happy to be alone.
And I have gone out with both of them and him and his girlfriend, and, it's not an issue.
You understand? You've been married now a long time. I mean,
Yeah.
things can get cold in the bedroom. You have kids.
Howard.
I mean,
we're in our 7th year. It could be the 7th year itch.
Well,
that's right.
What,
oh
you
my
think you're
God!
immune from
I'm
that?
serious now. Did somebody give me a phone? Come on, Howard. It's
Wow.
just you gotta.
Okay.
No, I really.
Well,
there's nothing.
Kept up the counseling, though.
No, we
Doesn't
have
that help?
You still go
an
to counseling?
understanding that.
You still go to counseling? Didn't
Once
she
in a
drag,
while,
she
once in a
dragged
while
you
we
into
do.
counseling?
Yeah, once in a while we'll go.
Why does she need counseling? What are you doing so wrong that you need counseling?
You don't need counseling, Howard.
I have psychiatric help, but I don't go with my girlfriend.
Oh,
I mean, that's usually
maybe next time you get the urge to buy a car for somebody else, maybe you go to counseling first. I'm only saying.
Her and Josh don't need counseling. They're fine.
Listen, Josh is coming with us. No,
How many times a week do you go to marriage counseling?
Once in a very long while.
What, do you have like a counselor on call and you just say,
No.
hey, can we come in for
We have a great
tune-up?
therapist that we see.
And she says to you, we need to go see the counselor. But what reason does she have for that? I mean, what does she say?
Just like personal relationship stuff where, I'm being stubborn about something,
So things
she
you do
doesn't
get on her nerves.
listen to me or this or that. She's sleeping with her co-star. I mean, whatever it is, we have to talk about it.
Wow. What does she wear to
I'm
those
kidding.
sessions?
I'm kidding. You better. Yeah. Oh, well,
She's sexy
something
girl.
happens.
Does she like to
when you
dress up?
come on this show? They take everything out of context, don't you?
I was
Do you
worried-
understand that?
You received a
And then
lot
you
of
read
press
the articles.
last time you were here.
It was wonderful. I'm so thankful about it, Howard.
Well, you said the last time you were here, you ran into Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
With Courtney Cox.
I don't want to talk about this.
No, I'm saying
we
the
can't
aftermath.
talk about anything.
Did you get in trouble from the last interview?
I wasn't in trouble as much as it was just disrespectful and,
To who?
Other people's relationships and lives.
You weren't disrespectful at all. You were a gentleman.
You told us what had happened.
So how did you find out that Brad Pitt split? Like, Like, who tells you? Courtney? Or, like, are you there and get it straight from Jennifer's mouth?
We knew. We all knew about it.
Forget that part. When did you know that
David.
he was sleeping with Angelina Jolie?
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty much, it was a surprise.
Oh, what, she dragged you to counseling over this?
No.
I think Jennifer Aniston had to go to that counseling session.
Did Jennifer Aniston say to you, why did you come
No.
She's a control
Jen was
freak.
great. No, she's not.
You seen
Have
Jennifer?
you met Jen?
I never met. I met her
she's
once
the greatest.
before she was on Friends.
Yes, we didn't know she was Jen.
Yeah, we ignored her. We didn't know she was Jen. She was hot then. She was a very nice-looking girl, attractive girl. She was on a weight loss program, and she came in to represent them. That's what she was doing. But I don't really know her well. I mean, I can't say I know her, but I imagine you got the lecture after your last appearance here because you dared to mention that you saw Brad Pitt in an airport.
No, but people call up after, and you know, publicists and say, blah, 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 they're going to run this story, that, blah, blah.
Well, you said nothing wrong.
I said nothing wrong.
You said you ran into Brad Pitt. I asked you if it was awkward. I mean, you spent a lot of time with Brad Pitt and Jennifer.
Yeah.
And
so,
now,
let's get back
wait a
to
second, hold
my
it a second.
family
Now he
marriage.
can't even mention Brad Pitt.
Are you not allowed to mention Brad Pitt? That you were friends with this guy?
No.
I mean, the fact that
I'm
you
just not
spoke
gonna
to
say
him?
Anything.
Was Jennifer mad that
You
you
don't
spoke to him?
understand how they take things out of context, so I just can't. I'm going to take the fifth on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just in general, I just don't want to
Boy,
talk
he
about
got an
that
ass
stuff.
beating.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Not at all.
You
Are
got
the
an
marks
ass
still
beating.
there? Show us your back.
Would she cane you? I mean, for God's sake.
No, cool it.
You said nothing wrong, brother.
Don't go there. You guys, you know what you do? You do this whirlpool thing where you guys start talking to each other, and then you start building up the thing, and then he chimes in, and then Fred back there, somebody throws in a sound effect, and then next thing you know, you're scrambling here. You're trying to keep up. He's like, no, I didn't say that. But yes, that. No, wait, yeah.
I would imagine it's very awkward for you, having been. Listen, when things were good for Jennifer
Easy,
Aniston.
no.
No.
Going there?
I'm not asking
What are you doing?
When
Listen.
things were going well for Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, you were asked to be close to Brad, to suddenly turn off and choose her side.
And not be able to speak to him when you see
Stop
him in an
it.
airport.
We have I can speak to anyone I want. It is all blown way out of proportion. I didn't get any shit for saying anything that I said.
Yes, you did.
But, no, I didn't. But
he's
it
not
just
gonna
turned
say
up in
anything
papers everywhere, like I'm a big blabbermouth. And one thing I don't do is talk. Because if I was to talk, I could tell you people something.
You
and
know a
guess
lot.
what? You're never going to know.
Can you imagine what goes on at your house? I mean, Courtney Cox is an A-list type gal. She's hot as can be. She's good. You're an accomplished actor, and you have friends that most of us would really envy. I mean, to hang out with Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, I can't imagine how great. And who else is in these situations with you? Who is in your? Who do your
Who's
kids?
the circle now?
Who is the circle now that Jen is sort of not with Brad? Jen is still in your circle, right? Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, of course.
Right. Who else is in your circle that we would be titillated to know? Who else is close?
Vincent Gallo.
Oh,
Vince Gallo?
You don't like
way.
Vincent Gallo?
You're not hanging out with him.
Of course.
Are you?
Yeah, he's a buddy.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. We've known him for years, and a
He's
lot of the
wild.
stuff he does is shock stuff. You know a little
He's a
something
mellow
about that,
guy.
don't you?
He's a
Howard?
wild guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's funny, but he's nuts, but he's funny.
When your wife and Jennifer, who are close, get together.
Oh, how did this happen? How did we get here? Why are we here?
Then she dumps Brad, but Brad Pitt dumps her. Now do you have to be friendly with Vince Vaughn? Is it fait accompli that you have to be buddies with him?
How did we go here?
No, you have to be buddies with him all of a sudden?
It's Vince Gallo that we're friends with. It's Vincent Gallo.
I'm being serious.
Does he just take Brad's chair?
Yeah, I mean,
This is going to be a very quiet interview if we still go down this path. I did talk about last time I talked about it. I was very open, very
right. And you were the best guest.
I paid dearly because of it.
I thought we'd never see you again. I was really shocked.
Candace from Chicago, you're on the air.
Oh no, not people calling in now.
Hey David, I love Dirt. I will be calling to FX. It's quirky, weird. Love the psycho guy. Yeah. He was great. He's a great guy. The guy with the multiple.
Ian Hart. Yeah, he's a buddy of ours. He's in the circle.
Hey, Candace, you're a woman. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Her co-star, Courtney Cox Arquette's co-star.
The guy is so cute.
Yeah. Do you think something might be going on with them off camera?
No, and I think you and Robin are being a couple of snakes here. You're going to chase him out.
There you go. That's my
Richard
girl.
Simmons, when
That's
you called
my
him a woman.
girl.
That was hilarious. You get on,
how
you
did it
guys
happen?
chase out.
Richard Simmons.
Easy.
Richard
Go a
Simmons.
little slower
Did he make him
and work
cry?
Up to it, Howie.
He left crying.
He did.
Because I said he was womanly.
He chases all the celebs out. That's why they won't come.
Was that a
No,
big
I am
surprise
David.
to him?
David is not.
Slow.
No.
I'm asking questions. You know, I mean, why is everyone so afraid to talk about
we're
everything?
not, I'm not.
If I'm in a relationship with a woman, I got to sit there, be afraid to mention Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn.
No,
Well, you do wonder in
That's
a divorce.
not my relationship.
Who wears the
though.
pants?
Wait a minute, guys. Those are good questions.
Yes.
But work up to it. You started the minute. you
Oh,
sat down.
she wants you to be a little more tactical.
You mean ask
Oh, I
David?
see.
Ask David about his project first. All right. Well, David.
Use the finesse that I know you have, and then get to it, and then go for the kill. But you started when he sat down. I was afraid he was going to be Richard Simmons and head out the fucking door.
He's fine.
I'm no Richard Simmons out there.
You're not womanly in the least.
Thank you.
I see what you're doing with
What
your hair job.
what's her
Candace.
Candace, thank you. And Candace, we're gonna have a screening there in Chicago on the 17th
Of Tripper?
of The Tripper.
All right. I'm going to talk about the Tripper in a second.
Fantastic. But she can go see it. That's what I'm saying.
Did you read about?
And if she goes to myspace.com/thetrippermovie,
I'm gonna
she
plug.
can find out about where that screening is.
I'm going to ask you about this because it looks interesting to me. But first,
Yes.
did you follow the 𝗦𝗵cie story?
Yes.
Good, that son of a fuck got thrown off the radio, bastard motherfucker.
I mean, I know it was offensive and everything, but I really kind of didn't understand the big stink. I mean, after
Well,
like,
you're not a woman.
well, you were, yeah, true.
You've never been called a
You
hoe.
never were on a basketball team and won
Yeah.
a national championship.
No,
and
I hear you.
instead
Do you
of
love
the
your daughter?
conversation being about
I hear you.
what you're doing, it's you're a nappy-headed
Right,
Do you
guy.
love
I
your
just
daughter?
think there was a
Do you
lot
love your
more
daughter?
worse things said in the past.
Do you love your daughter?
On your show, for instance.
Would you want your daughter
Yeah.
called a nappy-headed hoe?
People call us all kinds of things.
But your daughter, she didn't do anything wrong.
No.
Would you like? He said about my girlfriend that
That
she had
was
genital
horrible.
herpes.
Trust me.
I mean,
trust me.
you
That was
can't
a
say
horrible
that.
thing to say. I'm just saying I was surprised that it was
That
as
was
big
the
a
thing.
deal. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't condone it at all. I think
He's
he
a
was-
monster.
Yeah, I mean, I
Listen to
think
me.
He's like a what?
He's a monster.
You got him, Howard. You got him.
I didn't get him.
You won. You won.
I won.
This whole time, we've all been sitting there. We got our money on your horse. They got their money on his horse. Whose horse hits the fence?
Our horse.
No, his
No.
horse.
Okay.
You didn't follow the story.
I tuned out.
I don't know.
All right, David, let me
Whose
ask you.
horse ran out of talent?
All right, you're always up to something interesting. You've got a very, very bright mind. You're a very creative guy. This is a comic book called The Tripper.
It's actually a film, and that's a comic book of the film.
I
Oh,
see.
is this like a superhero?
And I
you write
brought
this
it because I
film?
know you like comic
I love
books, right?
comic books. Did you write this film?
I wrote this film with a guy named Joe Harris.
What is this film? It looks like a horror movie of some sort?
Yes, it's a psychedelic horror movie about a group of drugged out hippies that
Go ahead.
go to an outdoor music festival.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And they get attacked by a killer who's obsessed with Ronald Reagan.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's kind of like
Why
a
Ronald
political
Reagan?
slant.
Are you anti-Reagan?
No, I like Reagan.
You like
I really
Ronald
do
Reagan?
like Reagan. I wasn't a fan of a lot of his policies.
Right.
I mean, I'm a Democrat. I'm a liberal, but I do like Ronald Reagan. I liked his personality. I think he did some great things. I grew up in Los Angeles too when he was the governor and then the president, and I saw some homeless people just kind of appear
And
overnight,
disappear.
and I was like, what's going on?
You feel his economic policies created more homeless?
No, he did insane cuts in mental health.
Right.
And
That
then
pissed you
Those
off.
were great times
so
to
that's
be on the
just a
streets
reason
of
why I tied it
California.
into this film. There's a reason why my killer's obsessed with him and loves him so much that he tries to.
Are you the killer
sort of-
in the film? Are you the?
No.
You are not.
No.
The
Did
killer,
you just direct? Are you in it?
I directed it. I am in it. I play a character named Muff in it.
You play Muff.
I play Muff, sort of a weed farmer up in Northern California.
Do I see a lot of blood and gore in this film?
Yes, there's
Good.
a lot of blood and gore.
Is there sex in the film?
There's sex in this film.
Who is getting the sex?
There's a girl named Paz de la Huerta.
Is she hot?
She is. She's a good-looking girl.
Yeah. Nude?
A little out there, but
Semi-nude? And that's coming from
Semi-nude.
you a little out there.
Semi-nude, yes.
Semi-nude. You see boobies.
yes, and the's a very attractive naked hippie couple at the beginning.
Great. I love it. Is it rated R?
It's rated R.
I love it. I miss the R rated.
Yeah, it's hard to get at a good film that adults can go watch.
It's funny, too. It's a throwback to the 60s slasher movies.
Oh,
it's not so much the torture shit that's going on now.
Good for you.
It's more like this psycho, and there's drugs involved, and
good story, or is it disjointed?
It's a good story.
Did
no,
it get
it's a real
yet?
story.
Have we seen any reviews?
No, we sent it out to a few places, but they tell you not to review things now. They tell you because it doesn't really matter one way or the other. But we send it out to a few places. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll sneak in.
I mean, yeah. No, it's like the sort of, anywhere from. Well, I don't know how.
A guy goes around killing
R is
people.
17, anywhere from there.
There you go, from 17 to whatever age. Well, I mean, but I had a question for you. What do you do about hate mail? I've been starting to get hate mail, and I never got hate mail before.
What are they hating on you for?
Sometimes because they think I'm bashing Ronald Reagan.
Oh.
Well, what do they say in this hate mail?
They say, because I've also said that it's not really because of Reagan. It's more like showing a world leader, and I'm making a slight commentary on true violence and sort of film violence.
Oh, fuck them. Who cares what they have to say? I wouldn't. I throw it all in the garbage.
This is all in the name of art. That's what it is.
Listen, you got to go do your thing, and that's it. Has Courtney seen the film?
Yeah, she produced the film.
She did.
Yes.
Look at you two, power couple.
Now, when you two produce together, who's the boss?
On this one, I was the boss because I wrote it, I directed it.
And she can take orders from you?
Yeah.
After the baby, did her boobs sag? Honestly, I'm asking a question. I got a right to know.
No, not really.
Really?
I mean, teeny bit, not
She
really.
got real tits or real boobs or fake?
Hey,
I'm asking the truth.
Yeah.
They're real. Oh, they're
She's
fake.
all real?
No.
What?
They're real?
What?
Are they real or fake?
Yes.
They're real.
Of course.
Are they really?
They are.
She didn't have any work done after the baby?
No.
How's her
Did
body?
she breastfeed?
Beautiful.
She breastfed.
Beautiful body.
How's she look? Did she still wear a bikini or she wear one piece?
She wears a bikini.
No kidding.
But she breastfed.
She's in great shape. Yeah, she breastfed.
Has Jennifer sagged at all, or hers are real?
Does she go around topless in front of you?
Have you ever seen Jennifer topless?
How did we go there?
I asked about the movie.
Where did we go?
You did the film.
The woman on the phone said ask about the movie.
You held out for as long as you could.
Does Jennifer Aniston's breast sag? All right, look. What do I want to know?
Are you going to have more kids? Is Courtney pregnant?
No, Courtney is not pregnant.
I mean, that's enough with the kids.
No more kids?
No more. That's it. That's enough.
One?
No, we might have another kid. I don't know.
She had enough. They went through hell having the first one.
I know.
That's true.
They had to do all kind of things.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it your load wasn't working, or
easy?
What was going on there?
I could shoot a load right here.
Go ahead.
Get the whole room pregnant.
Shoot a load into Robin.
I could get all you pregnant.
You could get anyone pregnant, right?
No, it was just
So it was her problem.
No, it wasn't.
Was she allergic to
There was
you?
something in her blood was thin, so she had to take something for her blood.
Well, who wants fat blood?
No wonder she looks so good. Even her blood is thin.
Oh, she's a beautiful girl.
But everything's cool now.
Yeah. What does your daughter Coco call Josh, or your mom's new boyfriend?
Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh.
New daddy.
New daddy. Listen, I'm happy for you. You got a movie.
How old is Coco?
Coco is 2. She'll be 3 in June.
Wow.
Yeah.
She look like her mother, or she look like you?
She looks like a real combination.
She does.
Yeah.
She's going to be hot. I mean, she's going to have a good
Do you
life.
want one of those hot Hollywood kids?
No.
You want her to be ugly.
I want her to be a nerd for as long as possible. I want her to be into like putting models together and
it's horrible.
astronomy.
It's horrible when they realize sexuality.
How old are your kids now?
Oh, I've got a soon to be 24. Got one's going to be 21. Got a 14-year-old. Forget about it. They're all grown up.
Yeah, they've all hit that critical stage over that house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody's wearing thongs.
Oh,
it's awful.
That's not right.
Yeah. Makes you want to jump out a window.
Yeah, but how do you avoid having like a Hollywood kid?
Well, they can't. They're gonna.
Yeah,
we got to move out
one.
at some point.
Imagine that kid looks like Courtney Cox.
Oh, forget about it.
With the boobs and the whole thing. It's going to be a nightmare.
And how do you live through the sex tape? That's what you have to worry about.
Are you worried about that?
What?
If your kid grows up and has a sex tape?
Oh, Howard.
Robin, not me.
Robin.
Your little girls in the freeway with Brandy's brother.
Listen. Oh, no. Why?
Ray J or whatever his name is. Yeah.
What about you, Robin? When are we going to get a sex tape out of you? Come on, Robin. That'd be a top seller.
Everybody's waiting.
Everybody's been waiting to see him. Everyone's been waiting, Robin. Nice spread. Huh? Nice spread.
What's
You could be cover of Playboy. Robin Quivers finally reveals.
She's been offered, believe me.
Beast.
When I'm ready to change my image.
Are you a happy guy?
I am a happy guy.
You happy in life where you are?
Fantastic. I mean, I feel blessed and yeah, I'm definitely happy.
You seem like a happy guy. Like you have it together.
I don't know about that. But
how's your brother, the one who dresses like a woman?
Didn't he do the
Alexis,
sex change?
yeah.
Well, what's
Alexis,
he doing? Did he get the cock cut off yet?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Is he going to ever do it?
He's going to.
He shouldn't.
She's going to do it.
I thought it would have been done by now.
Tell him not to.
That's her decision. But she's going to be in a film in the Tribeca Film Festival.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just.
And you consider her another sister now. You are the only boy in the family.
Do you ever say?
No, my brother Richmond.
Brother?
Yeah, my brother Richmond's amazing, and he's in the film The Tripper.
Okay.
He's one of the stars. He's hilarious.
Do you ever say to your brother, "Don't cut your cock off"? I mean, honestly, because everyone I've spoken to who has done it, well, at least a lot of them say
they hate it.
They have to go through a lot of counseling. So I mean, it's really up to her at this.
Tell her not to do it.
You got anybody in that family who became like a roofer or anything, or a landscaper? Everybody's in movies.
Yeah,
no,
does anybody do honest work?
Movies. Yeah, everyone does movies.
Right. Well, you are a good guy.
I think you could care less if Courtney Cox had an affair. What do you think of that?
Really? It wouldn't even faze him.
I think you could care less.
I would go nuts on him.
Are you kidding?
Well, publicly you would, but secretly, 7 years with a broad, it's like an outrage.
I don't. I'd be really disappointed.
Well, yeah,
but then I'd bail out. Yeah.
You would bail. There's no forgiveness in you.
No. Not when they,
That's it.
So it's all based on trust. So if we do anything to break that trust, I mean, come on, there's,
all right. Just remember that when it's your turn.
I always remember that.
All right.
That's why Navajos in D.C. shouldn't be selling photos to push their website.
Well, there is a Tripper comic. David Arquette has created a story that now is a film called The Tripper.
Yeah.
For those who are fans of gore and horror.
And comedy.
Nudity and comedy.
Sex, drugs, when's the last time you've seen a psychedelic
When does this open?
Film? It opens on 4/20.
That's this Friday.
That's this Friday.
Well,
I can't wait.
And it's 4/20. Yes, that's right.
I wish you luck.
Thank you, Artie.
What is the pot reference? What's your story on that?
Well, it's all a bunch of drugged out hippies that go to, and the other thing.
You ever do acid? LSD?
Yeah.
Right? You did.
I tried a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm never, I've done a lot of things.
Okay.
I've done a lot of things.
He did the research.
I've looked into the abyss.
You ever do heroin?
And I came out the other side.
Ever try heroin?
Yeah, but I never shot it.
You only snorted.
That's what Artie says.
Yeah,
that's
all I ever did. Well, I don't shoot shit.
Did you find yourself getting addicted as Artie did?
I did. Yeah, I had a little problem for a while.
Had to go to rehab.
I never went to rehab.
How did you get off it? Did you have to sweat it out?
No, it was my mother's birthday after she passed away, and I was wasted, and I was sitting there, and I was like, "What am I doing? What am I doing?"
And
so
that was
that day, I made a conscious decision.
No withdrawal?
No, I wasn't like I wasn't strung out. I'd do it like, every once in a while. But
Artie, why can't you do it every once in a while?
That's incredible to me. No, good for him.
Yeah, be
But then I
responsible.
just, and then, so my thing now is just no extracurricular stuff. I'll drink and smoke a little weed once in a while.
You were a responsible heroin user.
And, no,
well, there are
no,
people
absolutely
like that.
not. I was very irresponsible, and I was doing other things too. It was like I was out of control. Yeah, I was out of control.
But you just pulled it together.
There's people like that with coke.
Shrooms.
You ever do shrooms?
Do you ever
hash
do
oil?
shrooms?
Hash oil?
Hash
opium?
oil.
What?
Do you ever do shrooms, hash oil, ecstasy? Do you ever do ecstasy?
Gary's
Part
done
of
a
the
ton
thing
of it.
about my movie is that I wanted to show like some of the stuff that's going on out there. Nobody's ever shows like how wild the world is.
People are all doing drugs, and no one shows it in the movies.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're absolutely right. That's why I'm going to see The Tripper.
And the people who get all wasted in The Tripper, they pay.
Right.
They pay.
They pay with their lives.
They pay with their lives.
Good.
The hippie blood is going to run.
Where would you get this heroin? I mean, you would go out and score?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, that whole thing's so long.
But wait a minute.
Dark circle.
When you first met Courtney,
now, whoa! It just hit me.
What?
This is the next article.
Oh, totally.
This is the next. Their marriage in ruins. Back on drugs.
No.
Well, you're a heroin addict. That's the headline.
I was at the Hash Bash, Ann Arbor Hash Bash last week. Like, yay!
So
but
you do
how strung out were you when you met Courtney?
I was
That'll straighten out.
when I was early on in our relationship. I mean, when we just first met, I was kind of wild and crazy, but I wasn't doing that much stuff. But,
how does Artie? Why can't you do that? David's claiming
Don't judge me.
He could take heroin and not get any withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, well, some people can have 3 cupcakes and stop too.
Hey, you know what I always heard about David and Courtney, and also with Brad and Jennifer? I heard that you guys smoke a ton of weed.
No.
Just a ton of weed, like weed all the time.
No, that's not true. No, it's really not.
No, there was something that like publicists had told me that Brad and
it.
Jen were stoned like round the clock, that they just love to smoke weed.
Is that why he had to get out?
Well, apparently, the rumor is, I swear to God, this is the rumor is that he got sick of smoking weed. I swear to God.
No, it's not true.
David, what about
Jennifer does not
Tell the
smoke.
truth.
Jennifer does not smoke.
All right. Well, then I'll believe you. Go ahead, Ken.
Hey, David, listen, first off, I'm sorry about your marriage, but I think you are the best guest that I've heard in a long time. Please keep coming back, pal.
Thank you.
And
right.
I cannot wait to see that crazy movie of yours. Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
go
you very
see
much.
Tripper, opening in theaters Friday.
The Tripper. It's in 50 theaters. We're distributing it
Slow
ourselves.
rollout, huh?
Yeah,
Why
I've
slow?
been going across the country in a bus. On a bus tour. We've been filming everything on the MySpace page, myspace.com/The Tripper Movie, and you could see I urinated the word The Tripper,
Yes.
and that got like 158,000 hits. Like, that was our big.
Fantastic. Well, we'll go on
that was
there.
our
Jim,
big
you're on
thing.
the air in Bloomfield, New Jersey. We're talking about The Tripper and other things.
Hi, I saw David at the Chiller Expo in Parsippany Saturday.
Yeah.
Were you there? At the Chiller Expo?
In Parsippany?
Yes.
It's where it's a horror fan convention, right?
That's exactly. We've been going all around to all these kind of
And
crazy things.
I want to say a couple of things. First of all, he was the most popular guest there. You had to wait in line 2 hours
Wow.
to get to see him.
Well, who else
I was
there?
with Thomas Jane, my brother-in-law, who plays the Punisher.
Right.
Yeah.
At 61, he was Mickey Mantle on 61. He's with me on this wing of the tour.
And
Who any hot chicks there?
a lot of them. But first of all,
Mostly geeks go to that, right?
well, some, but there are a lot of good-looking girls there. But I want to say one thing about David.
What?
He was nice enough to give autographs and pose for pictures for free, which was unlike most of the other guests there.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Is he selling his photographs?
Give me an example of a celebrity that sells their autograph at the Chiller convention.
Well, we had Robert Beltran of Star Trek Voyager.
I never even heard of him. How much did he charge?
He was the doctor.
Was, Commander Chakotay on
Well,
Voyager.
you know what they do? They sell the pictures, and then they'll sign
We
them for them.
had Michael Biehn of Terminator.
How much did he charge?
He charged me $20 to autograph my DVD of the Terminator and take his photo.
That's horrible.
Eric Roberts. Julia
What was
Roberts,
he in? No.
Julia Roberts' brother.
Margot Kidder.
What did she charge? She's running around in people's backyards.
Margot Kidder let me take her picture for free.
All right.
I can get an autograph, though.
Of course.
You're going to
Billy
probably
West
fuck
was
her
there.
for free.
You don't know that.
You had Billy West.
Billy was there?
Yeah. Soupy Sales.
Soupy?
Oh, he looked bad. He was very feeble. He can barely talk.
All right. Well, anyway, David, look.
Thanks, man.
The movie is called The Tripper.
Yeah.
I wish you luck with this. You're always
Thanks
up
a
to
lot.
exciting things. You're a creative guy. You're a bright guy. I trust you when you
Thank
say
you.
the movie's good.
Hey, you know what? We can't get a theater in New York City.
You're
what about
kidding.
that? Yeah. Call the Sunshine Theater and tell them to put this film up.
Why don't they
Like,
do
for
this?
God's
There's
sake.
enough theaters around.
I know.
Every piece of shit movie is out
I
now.
know.
They should
Yeah.
put something in there.
Yeah, I'm telling you. There's.
So you can't see it in New York this weekend?
We don't have a theater as of now.
Wow.
And it's ridiculous.
Well, I think the people who own Sirius own AMC theaters. I'm going to
Really?
contact them today.
Oh, that's great. Thank you,
I'm
Howard.
gonna
I'd
find out
appreciate
about
that.
that.
And then we were at the Senator Theater in Baltimore,
Yeah, I know
Maryland
the
yesterday.
Senator.
Then, Baltimore's going to take us. Why not New York City?
Sure, absolutely. That's a big market for you.
Yeah.
All right, listen, good luck with the film. You're working hard.
Thank you.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
That's never easy for you, man. Never take it easy.
I always come out sweating, like I just beat up or something.
You mentioned the whirlpool effect that they have going on.
That's right. They did. Yeah, I got that down. A couple times I tried to turn it back.
You did?
I did. I kind of did.
You think Courtney will react okay? You fended off all those rumors.
Courtney's always, she's chill about stuff like that.
But it was rough. You tried to revisit the whole Brad and Jennifer thing.
He tried. I didn't go there. Hopefully there's no sound bites. You were talking to me last time about that.
Well, you got into all the tabloids.
Yeah, exactly. You warned me though.
I did.
I think on the way out you were like, it's probably gonna be all over the place. I was like, really? You think? That was the first thought of it. Jackie Mason in the house.
Were you surprised by the picture?
Mr. Mason, sir. Yes. Hello. My name's David Arquette. Nice to meet you. Why not? Big fan of yours.
Are you a comedian?
Not really. Not like you. I mean, I'm not the real kind of. I'm an actor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you get successful enough to wind up on that?
I married a very famous woman. Thanks. See you later.
Governor of Sirius, and I'm here today to talk with Howard. He wants to express his appreciation for Sirius because it allowed his career to be reinvented. And I want to express my appreciation to Howard for taking my dream and making it bigger and better than I could have ever imagined.
So Howard, it's sort of like a mutual admiration going on today.
Total mutual admiration, synergistic. It's two people who have been pioneers in their own area. Howard pioneered talk radio, pioneered mass intimacy. I pioneered satellite technology and allowed satellite technology to reach people in cars. Together, we're a dynamo.
He's got a ton of questions for you. He's been talking about it all week, so.
I'm happy to answer all the questions Howard has. I'm a huge Howard Stern fan, so to me it's an amazing thrill to be able to sit on the couch and talk with Howard and Robin live.
Well, this is pretty fascinating. I was in the halls one day and I ran into the guy who actually invented satellite radio, and then I wasn't even sure what was going on because he was wearing a dress, and then I found out he's now a woman.
He wasn't in a dress.
Yeah, he was. Sure he was. I was there. What are you talking about?
I saw him that same day.
It was a long skirt. You didn't know what you talked. That's Martine right there. Martine, the first time I met you, weren't you wearing a long skirt, like a skirt?
No.
Robin's right.
Didn't have a beard either.
I didn't say you had a beard.
Robin said, I saw his beard, and it's like, come feel me, Robin.
All right. So I was wrong about the beard. You were wrong about the skirt.
And I don't even know. Do you have titties or not?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Oh,
there
okay.
they are.
Here's a gift for you, Howard.
Thank you, Martine. Martine's a super intelligent person who invented satellite radio, and I kind of had this fascinating discussion and invited her to come in.
She's sticking out her tits.
How big are your tits? But you're married, though, right? But you're married to a woman?
Yes, 25 years.
Is this the same woman you've always been married to?
Always been married to.
Let me understand something. So you were a dude.
Right out there.
You were a dude. You married a woman. Then you say to her, hey, I want to be a woman. And she stays with you.
Yes.
And now what goes on in the bedroom?
A lot of fun.
You sleep in the same bed?
Of course.
Never...
Can't even fit a feather between us.
Really?
You got the vagina, right?
Yeah.
Has a guy ever put it in?
No.
Never?
No.
You don't want it?
No.
You don't want some guy to put his penis in your vagina?
No.
You became a lesbian.
I look at myself as a bisexual. My partner's name is Bina. I love her before. I love her during. I love her now. I love her forever.
She's not frustrated?
No, she's very happy.
Wow, that's complicated stuff, man. But you are a genius.
Did you know that your marriage would survive this?
Yes.
You did?
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
That is amazing.
She's got to be a little horny, though.
She's sweet. She's a wonderful person.
How often do you have sex?
I don't
get it.
I don't know if your listeners want to know all that.
I want to know.
Forget that.
I'll drag her in here later. I'll get all the answers. So this is a great story. How did you come to invent? First of all, were you like a super genius kid?
No, just a regular person, Howard. I mean, so many ways. I think actually you and I are similar. You just thought outside the box. You saw where the trends were going. I saw that satellite dishes were going to get smaller and smaller and smaller until they could be flat and fit on top of a car.
Wait a second.
What kind of grades did you get in school? Were you like into the sciences and all that?
I got good grades in school.
Okay.
What were your SATs?
I aimed to get grades in school that were like ASS.
What's that?
Ass.
Exactly. You get a grade for academics and a grade for work habits and cooperation. So I had bad work habits and horrible cooperation, but I got good grades.
What were your SATs? Were they off the charts?
They were good. They were good.
I'm just trying to establish what kind of genius
you were. I think they were
you
like, like good enough to get into UCLA.
Like what, 1,300?
Yeah, something like that.
So you weren't super genius.
No,
you weren't
no.
like a 1,600. Did you ever have an IQ test?
No.
You don't even know what your IQ is?
Don't have no idea.
No idea. So you're an inventor. You said, hey, I think what I could do is invent small satellites. What did you...
Small satellite dishes. Small satellite dishes that would be so small they could fit on the top of a car.
So how come there's an...
Wow.
You started Sirius Radio. Sirius was the first one,
Yes,
right?
Sirius was the first one and created the whole satellite service.
And how old were you when you created Sirius? How many years ago?
35.
You were 35, so that's...
Had you invented other things before that?
Yes. Invented tracking trucks by satellite, invented small satellite dishes for other countries on top of hotels.
Are you a multimillionaire?
Yes.
Oh, you are? And did you become a millionaire from satellite or before that?
Satellite.
From satellite.
Yeah, I started off with nothing.
And how did you get it all together? Give us the story, if you will. You had this dream.
Who were you working for?
The dream actually started with going to satellite conferences where there were a bunch of engineers and saying to them, I have a better idea, I have a different idea, why don't you try to do this?
Okay.
And they would all say, that's impossible, that's stupid, satellite dishes are as big as garages, you can't put them on a car.
Okay.
And I said, yes you can, here's how you can do it. And they said, you're stupid, you're an idiot, go somewhere else. And I heard that like 1,000 times.
Were you dressed as a man or as a woman?
As a man.
As a man,
Just
okay.
like I was a tough-talking satellite engineer.
Okay.
Finally, I found a guy, Italian guy, Rene Anselmo, up here in New York, who had a network called Spanish International Network, SIN.
Okay.
And he had been spurned by Intelsat, the big satellite monopoly. They wouldn't carry his service. And I said, Rene, fuck these big satellite companies. You can launch your own satellites and you can spread Spanish music throughout North America. He said, well, all the bankers say that the Mexicans have no money to pay for satellite. I said, they'll pay. They'll want to hear it. They'll pay anything to hear their own content.
Right.
Oh,
So
Rene backed my first company, PanAmSat, and that company eventually went public.
How much money did he have to put up to back your idea?
About $50 million.
And that's
that's a lot of money.
That's
well,
a lot
back
of money.
in the 80s, that was a lot of money.
Sure. And the fact that he believed in you is amazing. And you started, did you call it Sirius Satellite right away?
The first company was called PanAmSat. So that service was called PanAmSat from the beginning and eventually was bought by Hughes for several $1 billion.
Somebody was trying to explain this to me earlier. Your idea also was that the idea was if there's a satellite up in the sky, if you're driving around in your car, it wouldn't work. So you figured out how to put a pattern, like a figure 8 of satellites up in the sky. 3 satellites doing a figure 8. And that made it so you could cover the...
So you could come down over the trees and over the buildings and stuff like that that would otherwise
that's
block
why
your...
that happened.
How'd you figure that out?
It's just constantly thinking about satellites and loving. I love satellites. I love space.
Do you dream about this stuff, or does it come to you at night?
I dream about space. My favorite, documentary was Cosmos by Carl Sagan. He was one of my heroes, and I just dream all the time about we on Earth are just a tiny speck of dust in the giant cosmos, and I love it.
So they put up $50 million. What does he get? 50% of the company, and you get 50% of the company?
He got more like 90%. I got 10%, but that
Right.
was more than enough money for me to then fund Sirius.
I see. And then what was the difference there? Sirius became...
Sirius had the dishes that were so small that they could fit on top of cars. So then I went up and down the Wall Street trying to get people to invest in the Sirius business plan. I went to the FCC to try to persuade them to approve the Sirius business plan.
Was NAB against it?
NAB hated it. NAB sent every single lobbyist from lawyer. I mean, K Street was emptied because all those, lawyers were in at the FCC.
They were afraid of... They're still afraid of it. They're afraid of the merger. Are you for the merger?
They said I was the Antichrist.
Wow.
They said that this was unconstitutional, that this was sacrilegious.
Crazy.
They said that the Congress has written localism into the Communications Act, and because satellites aren't local, this is un-American.
So the NAB doesn't care about the consumer. They only care about keeping radio in a non-competitive way. They want the monopoly, not us.
Absolutely. It
Right.
hasn't changed for 2 decades.
Are you going to go to Congress about this merger?
If anyone asked me to, I would say it's the just thing to do because Sirius invented satellite radio. Sirius found the frequencies for satellite radio. The FCC said instead of having one great Sirius satellite radio service, we'll cut it in half and make 2 half-frequency services.
So if you invented Sirius and XM came in late in the game, How the hell did they sort of rise up before Sirius really got started?
Because with Sirius, we have a more advanced technology than XM. We use the figure-8 pattern, and that resulted in a longer lead time to build the Sirius radios. Our radios are better because basically quality takes time. So they took the fast and dirty approach to the market.
Right.
We took a little more time to get the better quality radio.
So you have to be thrilled with what's happened with satellite radio. Your invention has come to fruition.
Howard, I'm the most happy person you'll ever find, because here there was something that was a dream in my head, and now thanks to you folks in particular, and thanks to 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, millions of people are enjoying these frequencies. The FCC should be thrilled. Nobody has done more for the public interest than this show and this company.
Oh, isn't that great, man? This is exciting time. I mean, you invented this whole deal, and here we are. We're enjoying it. And as a broadcaster, I said this to you in the hall, and I'll say it to you on the air. I thank you. If you hadn't invented this medium, I mean, the fact that I'm getting to look at this is like me meeting Marconi. If you hadn't invented this medium, I would have been out of the radio business.
I liked it better when you said this is like meeting Martin Luther King.
Oh, that's true. That's a whole other thing. But it's true.
Did you say that?
I did.
You're a witty guy.
But I got to tell you something. I am so grateful that you invented this medium. I mean, I am flourishing here and also able to be part of something from the ground up. But I mean, this has got to be nuts. This was a dream in your head, and now you're seeing it all come together. What is your prediction? Do you think there will be a merger?
I do.
You do?
I absolutely do. I think that, the way things work is that this was meant to be one satellite radio service. The frequencies were designed for one satellite radio service. Today, digital communication doesn't care whether it's satellite, internet, cell phone, iPod, what have you. There's so much competition. It's just stupid to have duplication of everything on XM and Sirius.
Right. Oh, this is fantastic.
Now, where else is Sirius going? Is Sirius going to the phone? Is Sirius going to do other things? I mean, is there other technology that you're working on?
Well, today I work full-time in a biotechnology company. I'm CEO of United Therapeutics. It's one of the largest biotech companies.
And that's super successful.
You got and you know what? I owe that to Sirius, because Sirius gave me the money to start a biotech company to develop a cure for my youngest daughter who had a life-threatening condition.
And have you done that?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
You developed a cure?
Yes.
What was the condition that you developed?
It's called primary pulmonary hypertension, and it's a life-threatening condition that affects thousands of people. The blood vessels in your lungs, for some unknown reason, they clamp down, and no blood can get from your heart to your lungs, and people end up, fainting and then unfortunately dying.
Your daughter developed this after you invented Sirius satellite radio, and you said, that's it. I am now going to start a company to find a cure for my daughter.
Of course. I mean, what am I going to do? Keep, doing satellite radio when there's nobody to help my daughter? I'd do what anybody would do, jump a 10-foot wall to save your own kid.
And you figured out a way to save, and now you've saved thousands of lives.
Yes.
Wow.
And your daughter's fine?
Yeah, she's right outside.
Oh, wonderful.
I hear
she's a huge fan.
I hear she's a knockout.
I love her.
Yeah. Maybe I'll love her, too. Maybe we'll all love her. You know what I mean?
Martine, I don't know if you know, it's Artie. How you doing?
Hey, Artie.
I thank you from me as well and my family. But I'm single. Me and your daughter getting together, is that something you'd be opposed to? Or
He didn't save her so you could have your hand.
You're right. That would have been a waste of time saving her.
Come on, be good.
No, but I just wanted to ask Martine, like, this is one of those incredible stories that is so fascinating to me. And, you go through all that hard work, that research, and you get a company off the ground. And in a way, when you found out Howard had agreed to come here, wasn't that in some ways the final step to get this out to the mass amount of people? You must have been so excited when you found out about Howard coming, because he's the flashlight on this amazing invention you had, right?
Well, absolutely. To make something succeed, the technology was a necessary but not a sufficient condition. That's how us engineers would phrase it. You needed the technology, but you also needed the content.
Right.
And all the canned music in the world is great. We all like to listen to our favorite stations, but that was not enough of a magnet to bring millions of people to satellite radio. Howard, you have brought millions of Americans to space, to the satellite radio, and as happy as you are and I am, how about the guy driving in his car that can now listen to you in Kansas and Chicago, everywhere in the country?
It's terrific technology.
How about the freedom of not being censored? One of the main reasons I want to start this company is it pissed me off that there were like these stupid censorship rules that you can't say this word, you can't say that word.
I love you, man. I really do. You have
That's
given
amazing.
us.
I didn't know they had split the frequencies so that they could make two companies. That's
XM literally copied our application at the FCC.
Ugh.
You mean, in other words, they benefited off of all of your hard work?
Freeloaded.
Yeah, freeloaded. So that has to drive you nuts.
And, well, that's why I love this merger, because I love justice. You know, I'm a Libra. I like things to be balanced and justice. And
I'm a Libra, too. Wow, we should get together.
You two are couldn't be more different.
No, but in a way, I know. But in a way, it's like you invent, like someone invents like a great game like baseball, and the last thing you need is someone that plays it incredibly well to get it out to people. And it's a merging of a lot of great creative people. It's really a fascinating thing.
It's an amazing story, is what it is. Now, are you still an owner in the company, Sirius?
Yes,
you are. You
still am.
You still have stock in it.
Yep.
Do you sit on the board?
I don't. I'd be pleased to. I'd be honored to, but I don't.
But you have a lot of shares.
Yeah, several hundred.
Several 100,000?
Yes.
Wow.
Out of Sirius's shares, unfortunately, that's not a lot.
Right.
Wow, so that's worth 50 grand.
Did you sell? But did you sell off your main interest?
Yes. Fortunately, I did.
And you did
because I needed that money to fund the biotech company.
Wow. And the biotech company now is a huge
Doing
company.
very well.
Yeah, it's a publicly traded company, been profitable for 3 years, growing 40% a year.
And now, one question for Siobhan, okay? Did you find that your reception in boardrooms and in offices where you have to go and pitch your ideas changed once you changed your sex?
I think it did, Robin.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it did. I mean, when I first changed and walked in, it was really funny. Sometimes, people would like spill their coffee on the table. They'd be so shocked.
Yeah, when I met Martine, I didn't know what the hell to do. Like, I'll tell you what happened. Tim came to me and says, Martine is here, who invented Sirius satellite radio, Martine 𝗏𝗏𝗏. And I was like, oh, I gotta meet Martine. Like, what is he, French?
Martine? Is he French?
I knew it was a dude.
From another country.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about this. So Tim goes, listen, I'm just going to give you a heads up. I don't know what's going on. Martine, I think he goes, Martine's a guy, but he might have had a sex change operation. I go, well, what do I do?
What are we dealing with?
I said, I don't care if he converted himself into a tiger. I got to meet him.
And that's what the Wall Street people said. They said, finally, Martine, we don't care if you come to work in a monkey suit. If you make as much money for us as you did at Sirius and Pan Am Fat, we're happy.
Yeah, because you don't really try to look super femme.
No,
you don't.
I'm just myself. I actually don't care if people call me she or he. I thought that the day after I met you, you guys talked for 15 minutes about as man and woman, was the funniest 15 minutes I ever heard.
Could you convert yourself into a tiger if you wanted to? You seem to be a real genius. What was the operation? Did that make you feel better? Were you like really upset in your personal life?
I feel really happy.
You hated your penis, or
no, I didn't hate it. I had I loved my penis. I still have my penis. It's just an inner rather than an outer.
I see. And you're able to have orgasm with that thing?
Absolutely.
No kidding.
Yeah, the difference between like a rocket ship and Krakatoa east of Java. I mean,
and a healthy sex life with your wife.
Very happy.
But where is? Let me meet your wife and your daughter, and at least pay homage to your great family and what you've done. Martine 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is really an incredible human being in my lifetime.
And how did you tell? I mean, how do you tell your wife? Were you open about this all the time during your marriage, or when did you have to say, look, there's a woman inside this man?
After I was so sure that she loved me so much that she'd never leave me.
Oh,
right.
Wow.
You wouldn't have gotten the operation if she would have left you.
Absolutely not. I love her first and foremost.
Wow.
And how do you tell your daughter? I mean, all of this is very... it's a step you don't know how the outcome, what the outcome will be.
We live in a great country, and fortunately, our kids are great kids, and each of them were totally open-minded. And our family's main motto is like cherish diversity.
Wow. That's beautiful. Hey,
look at your beautiful daughter.
First, I'll say hi to your daughter. So your life was saved by your dad.
You got to be a good girl, right?
You better behave yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, I definitely have to say that I owe, my life.
You call your dad or your mom?
My dad.
Yeah, like mom junior or something.
No, I'm her dad. I'm proud to be her dad.
Right. You're the dad.
I have one mom, so I already, that position's already filled.
Everybody thinks you're real hot, by the way. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Too young for me. Well, not really.
Not really. Not really.
I gotta say, Martine, you and your wife, you do something right because she's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's right. And that's the most important thing in the world. And you are Bina, right? Is that your name? You are Martine's wife. Now, it must have been a shock to you when Martine said, not only did I invent satellite, but I'm going to go become a woman. And you decided to stay with Martine,
Yeah,
right?
how did that happen? I mean, were you aware that anything was going on?
No, I wasn't. I was really sort of in the dark on that one.
Did you take it as an insult at first? Like, what's the matter? Don't you want to have sex with me and stuff?
No, not at all.
Really?
It didn't come across that way at all.
Yeah.
Did you ever consider leaving and going, like, you must miss penis on some level?
I didn't consider it at all.
I don't know if I want to hear this conversation.
Do you ever ask your parents what it is they do in the bedroom? I'm trying to figure it out myself.
No, I can't say I ever did. That's just one. I mean, do you ever ask your parents? I mean,
no idea.
You can blame your father because he invented the only reason we can talk like that.
But I mean, it had to be an adjustment in the bedroom, right? You were used to having sex a certain way, and now you were having sex with a woman, right?
Well, I'm open. I
You
was
are.
very open because I love Martine, so I'm a Martina-sexual.
Right.
And so it's just we're just together. We can do so many things. So for us,
You don't miss penis?
No.
You've never said to yourself, maybe I need to go get a guy on the side every once in a while. Did Martine have a beautiful penis? Was it a terrible thing to see it go?
No,
I mean,
it wasn't
yeah,
a
wasn't
terrible-
there
you know
kind
why?
of a-
You know why it wasn't
What?
a terrible thing to see it go? Because I wanted Martine to be fulfilled, to be happy, to be a person. We only live this one
But
life.
even, I mean, as, they always say, I watch these documentaries, they say there is like a grieving process because you're losing something.
You lost
go
Martin.
through a lot. You go through a lot. I mean, it's tough because you're also forming a new personality. We had to go through a lot of versions of Martine.
I don't think a lot of people would show up at my penis's funeral.
Was it weird the first time?
No one would come pay the respects.
Was it weird the first time Martine took his clothes off as that Martin became Martine, and then you saw no penis there?
Well, we did it together, so we went through the whole process together. So it was
And it's gradual,
It's
right. It
gradual.
doesn't
and then,
happen overnight.
Yeah, and then the surgeries in the hospital, and I was there for all of that, and it's really.
And the first time you had to make love to Martine as opposed to Martin, it had to be very, very confusing to you, right? I mean,
it was not confusing. I think that because I love Martine so much, I'm in love with Martine's soul. So it's just a different kind of love than some people have. You're talking
I
about
would
only
say
physical,
so.
only physical for you. It has to be, it has to be just a vagina, just a penis. Well, it's really not so with us. It's everything. Like we
see, that's
it's every
love.
touch.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
everything.
real love.
That's a love of a person.
I could get Dana to stay with me over a little heroin.
Oh, here you go again.
Now, your daughter's name is Genesis, right?
Yes.
That's a very nice name.
Yes.
And Genesis, do you get embarrassed at all at first when your dad starts coming around dressed as a woman? It must have been difficult for you.
Well, yeah, Martine dresses pretty unisexual, and I have to say it was probably harder when I was in school, when it first happened.
I was going to say, how old were you?
I was 10.
Oh!
It's a big adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, being the youngest of four, I mean, I'm sure my older siblings probably didn't have as much trouble with it. It wasn't really a problem for me, but, friends at school would say stuff like, oh, your dad's a woman now. Are you going to be a man when you grow up and stuff like that?
Right. Understanding. Yes.
Where are those kids now? Where are those kids now? Because you ain't no man.
Hey, Bill, you're on the air in Battle Creek, Michigan. You're on the air with Martine 𝗏𝗏𝗏, who invented Sirius Satellite Radio. It was a dream in her head, and she came up with this idea, and now it is a reality. Go ahead, Bill.
Well, thanks for taking my phone call, Howard. My question is, I saw something at the auto show where some newer cars will come out with Sirius streaming video. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that always the dream, too, Martine, that you could stream video?
Exactly. All we had to do is we had to wait until the digital video compression caught up with the digital audio compression, and that's now happening. So, by the way, another benefit of the merger is that if we had the full spectrum that we originally discovered and were intended to have, then we could always stream video along with audio.
Wow.
So what you're saying is when the FCC decided in their wisdom to split your invention in half, so to speak, they really kind of impeded the progress of the invention.
Absolutely. They took the light bulb and they said, okay, everybody's only going to get half a light bulb.
Right.
We made the best we could of it, and thanks to you guys, we've made a great service here. But if we can have the whole light bulb back together again, the American public would benefit much more.
Well, then you're making incredible arguments for the merger.
Jeff, you're on the air in Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I just wanted to say I'm a trucker, and I wanted to thank Martine deeply. That you're the best thing that's ever happened to truckers.
Thank you.
You're darn right.
But I also have a beef about it too.
A beef?
Go ahead.
The beef that I have is she is also responsible for creating the tracking device for truckers.
Now, why are you against the tracking device for truckers?
Well, how can we run illegally if we're being
Martine, now you cut their revenue in half.
Let's go to Gary. Gary in White Plains. Go ahead.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey now.
I'll ask my two questions, and I'll hang up and listen.
All right.
Martine, my first question, how come occasionally I still lose my signal on my satellite radio, even though I am out in the open, so to speak, and not going through a tunnel or in a heavily treed area? Does the cloud cover or the atmosphere have to do with that? And my second question is, I'd like to know if his vagina is as nasty as Siobhan's.
Oh, jeez.
Well, we'll go with the first question. How's that, Martine?
Good idea.
All right, let's go to the first question. What about losing occasional signal?
Maybe for a second or so, sometimes there can be an eclipse of the satellites. Other satellites move in front and whatnot, so that can cause, a momentary break. And as regards to the second question is like all bodies are beautiful.
Yes. All right.
I have a question. Now
That's what I'm going with.
China can shoot satellites out of the sky. Are you going to do something about that? No.
Yeah, will you blow up China?
Actually, I think the best way to handle China is to bring Howard Stern to China.
Yeah. Hey, Martine, I was doing a little reading of books that you sent over to me. And are you working on something now with other scientists where you can create actual better human life by injecting, I think you call them nanobots, into the blood?
Yes.
Exactly.
And that we will become like superhuman?
Or like the $6 Million Man?
I don't think it's so much superhuman. We'll be able to cure the diseases that right now afflict people, especially in the 60s, 70s,
What about
and 80s.
aging? Come on, let's get to work.
Well, aging is another one of those kind of taboos that people say, well, aging is inevitable. But, people said that you could only have terrestrial radio, and Howard Stern proved that wrong. And people said that our illness could not be beaten, and Genesis and our company has proven that wrong. And our company's motto is medicines for life. And we believe, why should we stop at, people getting the diseases of 70, 80, or 90? We can take these little satellite dishes and shrink them now all the way down to nanobot size, inject them into your bloodstream, and use wireless communications to attack cancer cells, to rebuild hearts. And to me, that's the ultimate extension of the Sirius technology.
Is that what you're working on now?
Yes.
Wow. How do you like that? Now, there is a brain.
Amazing. That is amazing.
This is a man, a woman we should worship. And really, you are an amazing person.
You actually are the ultimate person, aren't
That's
you?
right. What is it, Gary?
There's one thing we were talking about that we saw in the notes that we wanted to ask about. Martine's working on a documentary with that guy Moog, the guy that created the synthesizer.
Yes.
Right.
And it's incredible stuff, but basically he's working on technology that can download information from your brain to a microchip so that they can clone you and then upload that information.
All of your memories will be there.
Exactly. I mean, like right now, for example, if you have a serious heart problem, they can stop your heart. Okay, actually stop your heart while they have artificial machines circulate your blood and they repair your heart. Now, why not, if you have something like Alzheimer's or strokes in your mind, why not take all of your thoughts, download them out of your brain, use stem cell technology to grow a fresh brain, and then upload all your thoughts back into that fresh brain.
Jesus
So in
Christ,
other
that's
words,
heavy.
Martine,
And that's like 10 to 20 years away. If we just work on it full speed, we can do it.
That's Battlestar Galactica stuff. That's what the Cylons did.
Right, but you know what? I was having a conversation with a friend of mine a week ago, and he said he wanted to be frozen because if he has a disease and he's going to die from it, he'd rather be frozen, and once that disease is cured, he would like to be brought back to life.
Both Bina and I are proud cryonicists. Genesis.
Is that right?
Yep, absolutely. Because
you're saying we could have high pitch Eric forever?
Howard, with the technology, couldn't you use it for bad too, right?
Sure.
You could say like Hitler could have taken people and uploaded into their brains to hate Jews. Do you know what I mean? Like you could upload whatever information you want to a person's brain.
You could manufacture whatever thoughts you want
Right.
and have them be the thoughts of everyone.
Can you imagine the day when they could just take all our thoughts, put them on a microchip, and then give us a new body?
But you know what they could also do? If they can do that, then couldn't you upload it? It could be like the Matrix, where you want to learn something, you put it in the chip, and boom, it's yours.
Exactly. Bina says that's how she'll learn French.
I can't wait to learn French.
Yeah, because it's too hard on my own. I can't learn anything.
It's horrible.
Marianne, go ahead. We have 𝗏𝗏 Rothblatt, the inventor of satellite radio.
It's incredible. It's inspiring. I can't believe the struggle of being a man to a woman, because I think of Sabean, and I always worry about her. How you created this. Were you a brainiac in school?
No, we've covered that already.
That,
Irish John, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. Good morning, Martine. Hey, I got a question for you, Martine. If the merger does take place, do you have any suggestions on a new name for the company?
I think Martine should create the name because Martine is the Marconi.
Did Martine create Sirius? Did you name the company?
Yes, and also...
Why did you name it Sirius?
Because Sirius is the brightest star in the sky.
Okay.
So what is the new name you would like?
Personally, I think if we take over, if we do this merger of equals, XM is a great name, and I'd be very happy to have XM as the name as the combined company, so long as Howard Stern is the #1 talent and 𝗏𝗏 is the CEO.
Now, what about the fact that Sirius is better known at this point in terms of the marketing scheme? XM used to be the most identifiable, and our research seems to indicate now Sirius is the most identifiable since I came over here. So maybe stick with Sirius.
How about SM?
Why SM? What is that? Sirius M, so to speak? SM.
I said, Sirius SM. Because I was like Sex M.
What do you think? Wendy the retard suggested Jessica. People seem to like that. What do you think of that? I actually think the name Genesis.
I think Genesis is awesome.
There you go. I like it.
Genesis.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's Genesis.
Let's make it ethnic. How about Vinny?
Vinny,
I like.
How about V'ger? Like just in the Star Trek movie.
I think since Martine came up with Sirius, just keep it serious. I mean,
that's the way to go, then, I would think, because Martine came up with it.
XM is catchy, though.
XM's catchy.
You have to
but Genesis stands for a new beginning.
That's right.
Genesis, I like it very much.
But you have to spell it with a J, because, that's more original.
Yeah, I like that. Your name is with a J, right?
Yes.
What do you have, a boyfriend? What's your story? You must have one, right?
No comment. Yeah.
What do you mean no comment? You don't like the boyfriend?
No comment.
Is the boyfriend a nice guy or what?
Well, it's
Your parents don't like him?
Nah, it's complicated at the moment.
What's going on? What happened? What happened with the boyfriend?
Well, actually, I was married, but I'm in the middle of a divorce right now. So.
Married at 22?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
How'd that happen?
Oh, wow.
Your father didn't save your life for you to go get married to some guy, 22. So now, is he becoming a woman, or is he...
Well, I love my parents, but I'm not sure if I could go through that personally. So if that was the case, then that would definitely be the reason for the divorce.
Martine, can't you build a perfect robot for her to marry? What do we need a person
Well,
for?
we're working on that with the nanobots.
I think it's great. What's the name of the company that you're with now?
United Therapeutics.
United Therapeutics. And 𝗏𝗏 Rothblatt. Is there a website or something people should go to?
No.
Nothing. You don't have any kind of information out there that people
Sirius.com.
Sirius.com, right. Okay, 𝗏𝗏 Rothblatt is someone, I hail you, I thank you. You've given me a future, and you've probably given a future to all the broadcasters out there who are even protesting the merger right now. You've done an incredible job, and I know that this technology of satellite radio and the kinds of technology you're working on now are the future. It makes our lives exciting, and I think we've only seen the tip of the iceberg with satellites, and this is a great invention.
You'll have a satellite inside.
Yeah.
Could you broadcast?
Into my head?
Oh, my goodness. So you could be, you could be in your own head.
Yeah.
You could be walking down the street by yourself and go, don't talk to me, I'm listening to the weather.
I won't need any of you. I'll just broadcast my thoughts.
Hey, Martine, is it possible to download all the drinks out of my liver and upload them all as carrot juice?
𝗏𝗏 Rothblatt, thank you, and your beautiful family, Bina and Genesis, thank you. We're going to take a little break.
Hi, how
How was that in there?
It was. Right, no words for it.
Great to meet you. Can I get a picture with you?
Sure.
I can't believe. I mean, you changed everybody's career. You're incredible. I can't believe it. 1-800-MATTRE. And you know something? That was interesting because I also always wondered where the name, you know, how you know why it's called Sirius.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's actually a star.
It's the brightest star in the sky.
That's amazing.
Like right after sundown, you'll see it come up, and it's the brightest star in the sky.
No, that's an amazing thing. I said,
Can I get a picture with you, Marty?
Sure.
Yeah, I just got this digital. Look.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Hey, no beard. My beard didn't even show.
No, it's amazing. Thank you. I'm thanking you. You know, to be able to go on and do, you know, what I do, you know, for a living. You know, is amazing.
That's the biggest joy for me. That people who have great talent like yourself and Howard can now share it with hundreds of millions of people instead of like going through some little FCC tunnel or just one club or something.
You know
like
how
that.
many times he used to have to, he'd go for the button.
Life's about joy, and all we're doing is spreading maximum joy to maximum people.
No, you're
That's what life's
phenomenal.
about.
I don't know how you thought of it, but it's amazing.
I'm so grateful to Howard and to Mel and everybody at Sirius for taking this technology and making it grow. Like I planted the seeds, but you guys created a beautiful tree. Thank you. Thank you so much.
They just seem so grateful to you sort of reinvent your.
Today?
Yeah, he's going to come in and say hi.
He wants to promote his show tonight, and then he sent like 18,000 plugs, for shows he's doing.
It was typical Jackie Day for me yesterday too, because Gary sent me a note saying, I guess Free FM offered Jackie.
No, I didn't send it. Or Tim sent that. No, I didn't even know about
Tim
that.
sent that. Oh, I guess Free FM, our old radio station that's doing so well, offered him like two tryout shows for the week, and. Did I have a problem with it? And I said, absolutely not. I don't have a fucking problem with it, but it's. I don't want to be in that loop anymore, the Jackie loop, where I have to, give my blessing. Because I can never can win that one. No. I don't know how I always end up in that.
Pissed off.
Yeah, I got nothing to do with that. You can do whatever shows you want.
The guys in the office were asking.
Although I could make a good argument that the only reason
Hey,
they
when
want
did they hear him on the radio?
Yeah. But who cares? They're welcome to.
Não sabe brincar. Não!
Tem um flare ali.
Aonde?
Ah, não, foi mal.
Nossa, eu já tinha luteado esse corpo, porra.
Era o colete. É porque eu vi só a pontinha vermelha do colete. Na água, Bárbara. Na água não é perigo pra Bárbara ainda.
Vai ser safe na beiradinha. E eu vou tentar carregar mais smoker.
É um vante rolando. Ah, tá especial. Ah, não, mas... Parado.
A sniper. Menos solta. Cara, dois caras me rushou, um de 12 e outro de pistola dupla, velho. Eles conseguiram morrer pra mim.
Gás a caminho.
Ai, meu Deus.
Ah, já tem.
Não! 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 Eu tô sem a porra da smoke, ninguém me avisa! Chiquitinha, velho. Salve, Nath. Eu tentando atacar. Não há equipamento. Não há equipamento. Tomar no cu mesmo. E na loja tinha também?
Um cara.
Filho da puta. Ah. Daquele jeito, né? Cara, é só 10 mesmo, Bruninho, pra interrogar agora. Depois de ter feito 30. A outra conta.
Eu fiz 2 só.
Eu tô 7 de 10, tá bom.
2 de 10.
Nossa, mas tu tá puxado, hein? 2 de 30 seria.
Não tô ligando muito não. Eu não achei bonita essas camuflagens.
Na arte tudo continua na mesma. Pô, continua de sniper, a diferença é que agora tem uns dozeiros por aí. E é isso.
Era galo que os caras estavam?
Nem sei, acho que não. Acho que ele tava com aquela que você joga. Cara, não fez diferença nenhuma. Não, principalmente pra quem joga no mouse e teclado.
Ah, tá igual. Os nerfs dele, né, são assim.
O nerf realmente prestar tem que ser 2.
2 ou 3, né?
Nossa, acho que eu fiz nato. E eu não fiz nata. Já colocou junto? Já, junto e junta. Junto, junta, janta. Donato, juntada, juntado. Dona, dano, dono, duna. Funda. Não pensar em mais nada. Temos 4 letras aqui, ó. Anta não dá. Não. Danada. Danado. É a maldição, né? Eu estava com especialista e premonição. Ando não dá. Já tentei. Ando, anda. Não dá. Mas foi boa aí o tonto, Lincoln.
Eu tô jogando com menos ping.
Oi, Daniela, boa noite. Boa noite.
Logo, 67.
Pega suas armas e equipamentos, a gente vai mobilizar.
Fique elegante.
Boa noite. Donut não dá, não. É palavra em inglês. E é donuts. O Almirante tá aí no chat também. Boa noite, Almirante. O clipador do... Como que era o nome do cara? Nossa, esqueci o nome dele. Dona já foi.
Inimigo marcado.
Tesouro?
O tesoura. O famoso tesoura. Eu já fiz tanto. Não fiz. Opa. Tanto. Eu fiz tanta.
Chega de preparação, é hora de mobilizar e lutar pra valer.
Tonta e tonto. Não fiz tonta. Dona, nada.
Todo mundo aqui.
Não é nada.
O comando
nada.
Vocês estão indo pra linha de frente. Se equipem e
Nada eu não tinha falado, mas nada deu certo.
todas as ameaças. E tomem cuidado lá embaixo. Vamos acabar com isso. Vai, soldado. Marca um ponto de aterrissagem pro seu esquadrão. Evita o gás.
Calma, Lincoln. Você tá nervoso? Ah, não tem, velho. Vai nesse aqui. O contrato ali. Passei reto, time.
Bora caçar o inimigo.
Boa.
Seu colega achou dados que mostram a área da próxima propagação de gás. Vamos pra estação de...
Meu Deus, quando a Milena pega, sai do lado dela o bagulho pra ela fazer.
Hack.
Segunda vez já que eu pego e dá 1.180 metros.
Ó, caixa de placa. Abre aí.
Não quero, nem tô precisando. Olha a coroa aí. Coroa fake. Tá aqui já o cara. Que isso? Que isso? Calma.
Quebrado.
É o squad das bonecas. Nem me finalizou.
Travando.
Vem cá, Bruninho. Eles passaram 2 pra ir já. E a coroa, ó. Olha lá.
E o cara tá de loadout.
Ah, tava sem bala na arma. Nem fudeu, velho.
Tá sabendo, hein, jovem? Tá sabendo demais.
Ele vai lutar por uma chance de remobilizar.
Aquele Johnny lá, mano, eu tava deitada quietinho. Ele foi certinho em mim. Mudou o drop. Eu tô tentando cair sempre no lugar perto daquele bunker lá do bombeiro pra pegar os bagulho lá. Lá tem duas caixas, né? A anterior deu boa. Numa caixa veio especialista e na outra veio o premonição. Fala, Galeno, como é que você tá? Crime e castigo. O Luciano tá falando, mas eu não escuto o Luciano, eu mutei porque tem muito cara escroto. Sobe aí, Luciano, seja feliz, pega sua grana e se salva, valeu?
Você mereceu a remobilização, soldado. Se prepara.
Só não demora.
Caixas de suprimentos marcadas.
13.
Assegura os locais.
Gabo é lechero. Muito bom.
Ô, Guzula,